River Country, KCJC,
and EAB Media Group radio station.
Back with you at Tucker Coliseum in Russellville, where the Arkansas Tech Golden Suns have won for the fourth time in their last 5 games, defeating the Ouachita Baptist Tigers today by a final score of 99-71. Let's take a look at the numbers. Arkansas Tech, 38 of 67 from the field today, 57%, 5 of 17, 29% from three-point range. And the Golden Suns were 18 of 25, 72% at the free throw line. Ouachita Baptist, 24 of 53, 45% from the field today, including 6 of 20, 30% from three-point range. And the Tigers were 17 of 21 from the free throw line, 81%. Ouachita out-rebounded Arkansas Tech 33-29, but the Golden Suns more than made up for that in the turnover margin. Ouachita today had 11 assists and 30 turnovers. Arkansas Tech with 15 assists and just 12 turnovers. And as a consequence of that plus 18 turnover margin, Arkansas Tech able to outscore Ouachita 48-15. Almost half of the Golden Suns' points came off turnovers. A 48-15 edge in points off turnovers today, and that was unquestionably the biggest factor in this 99-71 Arkansas Tech victory. Individual leaders first for Ouachita. Madeline Tipton had 20 points on 7 of 15 shooting from the floor. It's the 8th time that Tipton has reached double figures in scoring this season, and the 4th time that she has scored 20 or more in a game. 15 points today for Ouachita's Samantha Watson. That's a season high for her. She was 6 of 9 from the field, also had 4 assists in the ball game. Abby Harrison had 14 points for Ouachita, and those were the 3 Tigers in double figures. Michaela Vation and Audrey Winfrey added 6 points apiece, and then 2 points apiece for Caden Porter. Heidi Robinson, defending Robinson, might have been the biggest key in the game for the Golden Suns, limiting her to just 2 3-point tries, neither of which went in, and taking her away as an offensive weapon, other than forcing the turnovers, was Arkansas Tech's biggest victory defensively here today. Ruby Trammell had 2 points for Ouachita, and also 2 points apiece for Bree Hubbard and Brooke Smith. For Arkansas Tech, it was Logan Young, the freshman from Dover, with a career-high 31 points, 22 of which came in the second half. Young was 12 of 21 from the floor and 6 out of 7 from the free throw line, as we see another glimpse of what might be with Logan Young, the freshman, continuing to wow us here in her first season in the green and gold. Parina Leamy with a career-high 17 points today for Arkansas Tech. She was 8 of 13 from the floor. Abby Grace Cunningham added 14 points for the Golden Suns. Shaylin Lyle with perhaps her best game as a Golden Sun, 13 points, 7 rebounds, and a career-high 6 assists for the freshman from D-Queen. 11 points today for Haley Wyrick as she reaches double figures in scoring for the 29th time in her Arkansas Tech career. Jessie Lyle had 5 points. Desi Lancaster with 4 points today for Arkansas Tech. And 3 points for Clara Grace Prater, 1 for Jada Pickens. Also appearing in the game today for Arkansas Tech, Madeline Atkins, Marley Sellers, Mackenzie Hickey, Jaden Smith, and Maya Bujak, as the Arkansas Tech Golden Suns improve to 8-2 overall and 4-2 in the league with a 99-71 win over Ouachita Baptist. Here at the Alathus Realty broadcast position, we will step aside for 2 minutes and then come back with a look elsewhere around the GAC. This is Arkansas Tech basketball.
Don't let finances hold you back from advancing your future. Arkansas Tech allows you to stack scholarships with financial aid, potentially allowing you to attend beyond free. In fall of 2024, we awarded $7 million to help students further their education. Come to campus and visit us in person, or check out atu.edu/finaid and let us find the right solution for you. Your path to success starts at Arkansas Tech.
Are you working hard to feed your family on a budget? Visit Chicken Mart to get all your Crispitos, pizza sticks, restaurant quality chicken nuggets, strips, wings, and fries all in one stop, and lots of opportunity purchases that are so good they may never come back. Check out Chicken Mart in 2 convenient locations before you go grocery shopping and see what they have for your family. Chicken Mart's been serving the River Valley since 1983 and still going strong. Visit 1808 South Arkansas Avenue or 106 Weir Road in Russellville. Chicken Mart, your chicken and more store.
At Union Bank, we're more than a place to keep your money. We're your friends and neighbors. Sure, we've got checking and savings and digital banking with all the bells and whistles. So what really sets us apart? We know your name, not just an account number. And we're focused on serving you and our community because just like you, we call this home too. We invite you to discover the Union Way, where relationships matter. Visit us online at gounion.bank. Union Bank, member FDIC.
Why trust River Valley Tinting and Glass? Well, River Valley Tinting and Glass is a family-owned business, and they take care of their customers like family too. So remember, your local auto, residential, and commercial glass and tinting company, River Valley Tinting and Glass. Check out their work on Facebook or call 890-5839 to get an estimate. Or you could always come by 2202 East 2nd Street to see all they can do for you. From a business you can trust, River Valley Tinting and Glass.
A check of the Great American Conference women's basketball scoreboard elsewhere at the Duke Wells Center in Arkadelphia. Henderson State defeats UA Monticello 76-41. The Ready women improve to 8-2 overall, and they match the Golden Suns with a 4-2 conference record. Also matching Arkansas Tech here in just a moment anyway. It'll be Southern Nazarene also with a 4-2 conference record. The Crimson Storm women ahead of Southeastern Oklahoma State 75-62 with 1 minute and 50 seconds left in that ball game. And so Southern Nazarene will also improve to 4-2 in the league. Southwestern Oklahoma State gets to 3-3 in conference play with a narrow 61-60 home win over East Central. The Tiger women had a shot at the end to try to win it, but it did not go. And so the Lady Bulldogs of Southwestern Oklahoma State hang on. They improve to 3-3 in the league. With the losses, East Central falls to 1-5 in conference play, and UA Monticello and Southeastern Oklahoma State both fall to 0-6. Ouachita, with its loss here, falls to 3-3 in the league, and the Golden Suns, now part of that group of teams with a 4-2 conference record. Harding will try to join them there, and the Lady Bisons and the Southern Arkansas Mule Rider women just underway at Rhodes Reeves Fieldhouse in Searcy, tied at 2 in the first quarter of that ball game, as that was a 3 p.m. start in Searcy. And so if Harding were to happen to beat Southern Arkansas in that ball game, you would have quite a collection of teams tied for second place at 4-2 in conference play, as all of the Arkansas schools get set to head west to take on the Oklahoma schools at their home arenas next weekend, beginning on Thursday when Arkansas Tech will be at Oklahoma Baptist, Harding will be at Southern Nazarene, Southern Arkansas will be at Southeastern, UAM will be at East Central, Henderson State will be at SWASU, and Northwestern Oklahoma State will host Ouachita. Northwestern does have a bit of business to take care of tonight before we look ahead to next week. Northwestern Oklahoma State is on the road tonight. The league-leading Lady Rangers, the only unbeaten team in conference play on the women's side. Northwestern 5-0 in conference play, and they will take on an Oklahoma Baptist squad that is 3-2 on the year in conference play. That game scheduled for a 5:30 start at the Noble Complex in Shawnee, Oklahoma. Our final score from Russellville in our women's game, the Arkansas Tech Golden Suns, behind a career-high 31 points from Logan Young, defeat Ouachita Baptist 99-71. Here at the Alathus Realty broadcast position, we will pause for 2 minutes and then transition into pregame coverage for the men's contest. This is Arkansas Tech basketball.
Back at the Farmers Co-op, and Mike Apple's along with us. Mike, whenever we're thinking about the Farmers Co-op, it's that variety that people love and the great selection that they'll find at their local co-op, East Main Russellville, also in Danville.
That's true. We have all the items for the farm and ranch, but we also have lawn and garden, pet supplies, just a very wide variety of products.
The Farmers Co-op in Russellville, exit 84 off Interstate 40, East Main Russellville, also in Danville.
The folks at Arkansas River Valley Heating and Air want to take a moment to not only thank you for your business, but also the opportunity to work for you and give your family whole house comfort. Every kind word that you put online and personal recommendation to your friends and family is appreciated. And customers like you are not only vital to their business, but vital to making our community as great as it is. From their family to yours, thank you from Arkansas River Valley Heating and Air.
Ready to shape your future? At Arkansas Beauty College, a career in cosmetology means your success is in your hands. And with their hands-on ACCSC accredited programs, you'll have the skills and confidence to build a thriving beauty business. Plus, with financial aid available to those who qualify, your dreams are closer than ever. Imagine a future where your earnings grow with every new client you build. It's never too late to start your new career. Call Arkansas Beauty College at 968-3075 today.
Arkansas Tech University is made possible by First State Bank, Alathus Realty, Arkansas Tech University, Chicken Mart, Union Bank, River Valley Tinting and Glass, Huntington Learning Center, Arkansas Valley Farmers Association, Arkansas River Valley Heating and Air, Feltner's Athletes Corner, Arkansas Beauty College, Phil Wright Autoplex, Arkansas Tire and Auto Service, Honda of Russellville, R&R Express, Dr. Blaine Leeds DDS, and by Stella Manor, Arkansas Tech University on River Country, KCJC.
Live from Tucker Coliseum in Russellville, it's time for Arkansas Tech Wonder Boys basketball. Today, the Wonder Boys host the Ouachita Baptist Tigers in great American Conference action here on the EAB Sports Network. Good afternoon, everybody. My name is Sam Strassner. Thank you for joining us. Kelly Davis will be along next Thursday night when he will rejoin us from Shawnee. Arkansas Tech is 4-7 overall and 2-3 in the GAC. The Wonder Boys closed out the 2025 calendar year with 3 consecutive losses, the most recent of which was a 61-54 setback at Arkansas Monticello on December 18th. Arkansas Tech also dropped an exhibition game at Arkansas State on Tuesday by a count of 107-63. Ouachita Baptist is 9-2 overall and 5-0 in the GAC. The Tigers arrive in Russellville on a 5-game winning streak and in sole possession of first place in the GAC men's basketball standings. The Wonder Boys need something good to happen early in 2026, but it won't be easy. Including today, Arkansas Tech's next 3 men's basketball opponents have a combined overall record of 28-5 so far this season. Here at the Alathus Realty broadcast position, we will step aside for 1 minute and then return with the starters. This is Arkansas Tech basketball.
Arkansas Tire and Auto Service, we're more than just tires. Consistent, responsive, honest and fair. What makes us different? We're the ones who care. Trust our experience to know what you need. Professional and fast, see what we mean. Arkansas Tire and Auto Service, we're more than just tires.
Arkansas Tire and Auto Service, 2304 East Main, Russellville.
Phil Wright Autoplex, we want your car. We're giving cash on the spot, no trade necessary. Right now, we are buying local and giving more money than ever for local trades. Plus, while you're here, check out the 0% financing on 2025 GMC Sierras, or 2.99% for up to 72 months on 2025 Chevrolet Silverado. Phil Wright Autoplex, we want your vehicle and we're willing to pay for it. Bring us your car today and leave with cash in hand. Come see us today at Phil Wright Autoplex, Russellville.
These are the starters for the 186th men's basketball meeting between these two institutions of higher learning. First for our guests, from the loveliest village on the Ouachita River, Arkadelphia, Arkansas, the Ouachita Baptist Tigers, 9-2 overall, 5-0 in the Great American Conference. Dennis Nutt, part of the famous Nutt family of coaches from Little Rock, in his 15th season at Ouachita, and he has evened his record with the Tigers now at 196 and 196. Starting at the guards, Devin Hancock, a 6'3" graduate student and a transfer from the University of Wisconsin-Milwaukee. He is from Dallas, Texas, averaging 16 points, 5 rebounds, and 2.6 assists per game. P.J. Neal, a 6'3" senior from Houston, Texas, and a transfer from Prairie View A&M. Neal, in his second year with the Tigers, averaging 9.2 points, 2.3 rebounds, and 3.5 assists. The third guard is Jackson Conley, a 6'4" freshman from Springdale, 10.3 points, 5.1 rebounds, 3.2 steals. And the fourth guard is Crew Flowers, 6'3" sophomore, Fort Worth, Texas, 10.5 points, 2.8 rebounds. The forward for Ouachita, Christian Parks, a 6'7" junior from Meridian, Mississippi, 10.6 points, 6.5 rebounds, and a GAC leading 2.6 blocked shots per game. Now the starters for the homestanding Arkansas Tech Wonder Boys, 4-7 overall, 2-3 in the GAC. Mark Downey in his 10th season as the Arkansas Tech head coach has a record with the Wonder Boys of 151 and 118 in 19 seasons as a head coach overall. Coach Downey is 317 and 224. The assistant coach is Harrison Burton. Charles Dismuke and Dusan Radovojevich are the graduate assistants. The volunteer assistant coach is William Staley, and the character coach is Chris Russell. Starting at the guards, Devin Foster, 6'3" graduate student, Morrilton, 8.5 points, 5.5 rebounds. David Elliott IV, 6'4" junior, Los Angeles, California, 13.4 points, 5.2 rebounds, 3.2 assists, and 1.7 steals. And Connor Davis, a 6'6" graduate student from Naperville, Illinois, 8.5 points, 3.4 rebounds. The forwards for Arkansas Tech are Sam Bradford, 6'7" junior from Houston, Texas, 12.5 points, 4.4 rebounds, and 2 assists per game. And Aiden Underdown, a 6'7" sophomore from Elkins, 8.2 points and 5.1 rebounds per game. Ouachita leads the all-time series 94-91, including a pair of wins over Arkansas Tech last year, defeating the Wonder Boys 78-72 in Arkadelphia and 68-62 here in Russellville. Before that, Arkansas Tech had won the previous 5 meetings and 7 out of the last 9 between these two programs. Arkansas Tech is 48-39 all-time in home games against Ouachita. Here at the Alathus Realty broadcast position, we will step aside for 2 minutes, and when we return, it'll be time for the opening tip between the Wonder Boys and the Tigers from Tucker Coliseum in Russellville. You're listening to Arkansas Tech basketball.
When you're working outdoors, unpredictability is the norm. You want a side-by-side that can tackle big jobs and even bigger backwoods adventures. You want the new 2025 Honda Pioneer 700. Check out the 2025 Honda Pioneer 700 today at Honda of Russellville, 220 Lakefront Drive. For your safety, read the owner's manual. Wear a helmet, use eye protection, keep the side nets and doors closed, and always wear seat belts. Honda side-by-sides are for riders 16 and older.
Say no to high credit card interest and say yes, to R&R Tire Express. Did you know that the average interest rate on a credit card is 23% and some as high as 30%? At R&R Tire Express, there is no interest. Plus, you get 6 months, same as cash. Say yes to R&R Tire Express on East Parkway Drive next to Starbucks in Russellville.
Stella Manor Nursing and Rehabilitation provides skilled professional care in a compassionate, supportive, and comfortable atmosphere. Whether it's long-term care, a short-term respite, or 24-hour skilled nursing, Stella Manor offers compassionate, professional support in a comfortable, family-led setting. With a full therapy program, hospice partnerships, and director-led activities every day, your loved one receives care that goes beyond the basics. Call or visit today to see the difference compassion makes at Stella Manor Nursing and Rehabilitation. West Fraser is looking for skilled electricians to join their team in a role that's more than just a job. It's a career. If you've got experience with 3-phase power, 480-volt systems, and machine controls, West Fraser wants to hear from you. You'll work hands-on, solving real problems and growing with a team that promotes within. Solid day one benefits, competitive pay, and a culture that puts people first. Build your career with West Fraser. Apply today at westfraser.com/careers.
If Ouachita Baptist's previous form this season carries over to today, then the points might be tough to come by today for Arkansas Tech. Ouachita leads the Great American Conference and ranks 4th in NCAA Division II in both scoring defense, holding their opponents to 59 points per game, and also tops in the conference, 4th in the nation in field goal percentage defense, holding their opponents to under 37% shooting from the floor. They've also been very stingy against the three-point shot, and the Tigers are very good at taking the basketball away. They lead the conference in steals at 10 per game and second in the GAC in turnovers forced at 16.6 per game. On the other end of the floor, Ouachita very efficient offensively, shooting 48% from the floor, third best in the GAC, and the Tigers lead the conference in three-point field goal percentage at 35.9%. The Wonder Boys biggest flaw so far this season has been giving the basketball away too much. Arkansas Tech averaging 14.4 turnovers per game, which is the most in the Great American Conference. And so obviously, if the Wonder Boys could keep that turnover number somewhere closer to the 10 or 12 range here today, it would give Arkansas Tech a much better chance of handing Ouachita its first conference loss of the season. The Tigers will wear their road black uniforms trimmed in purple and white. Arkansas Tech in the home whites trimmed in green and gold. And it is time for the 186th renewal of this series between Arkansas Tech and Ouachita Baptist. Wonder Boys trying to put that two-game sweep at the hands of Ouachita last season behind them. And now our official scorer, Pete Kelly, has a question for the officials. Looks like the shot clock may not be resetting properly. Right now it says 25. They need it to say 30, and so they'll get that straightened out here in just a moment. Hopefully it'll just reset itself once the game starts. Jumping center for Ouachita is Christian Parks, and he'll go up against Aiden Underdown of Arkansas Tech, and we are ready for basketball at Tucker Coliseum in Russellville. The ball is in the air, and it is controlled by Ouachita Baptist, and P.J. Neal, fourth in the GAC in assists this year at 3.5 per game, will get the Tigers into their offense. Right side of their leading scorer, Devin Hancock. He feeds it down low. They try to give it to Parks, cutting to the basket, but it was deflected away. The pass by Jackson Conley deflected and stolen by Arkansas Tech. Now Underdown in transition, hands it off to Bradford. Bradford tries to drive the right baseline, cut off by Christian Parks. Now the Wonder Boys will get into a half-court set. Out to Elliott. Elliott dribbles left, guarded by Jackson Conley, the freshman from Springdale. Right side to Devin Foster. Foster finds Bradford cutting to the basket. He couldn't handle it, but Bradford could. Bradford goes in for the layup try after he scooped up the loose ball, and he draws the foul against Ouachita Baptist's Crew Flowers. It is Flowers' first personal foul. It is team foul number 1 against Ouachita. And Aiden Underdown, a career 53% free throw shooter, will be at the line for 2 shots. Aiden shooting 60% from the line so far this year. Sophomore out of Elkins, the only returning player for Arkansas Tech from a year ago who saw game action last season. He makes the first free throw. Aiden had 4 points and 2 rebounds in the last game before the holiday break against UA Monticello. Before that, against Southern Arkansas back on December 15th, he had 13 points and a season-high 9 rebounds. He misses the second free throw, and with 19:23 to go in the first half, the Arkansas Tech lead is 1-0. Into the front court comes Ouachita. Right side, Crew Flowers. Flowers had 16 points against Southern Arkansas. In Ouachita's final game before the break, the Tigers won that one 66-51. It was Ouachita's 5th consecutive win. Right corner, ball possessed by Devin Hancock, who is 4th in the GAC in scoring, and he shows that form there, knocking down the 12-foot jumper from the right baseline to give Ouachita its first lead of the day at 2-1. David Elliott on the dribble for Arkansas Tech, gives it up top of the key for Aiden Underdown. Underdown defended by Christian Parks, hands it off to Elliott. 17 to shoot, cross-court pass for Bradford on the left wing. He finds Foster at the top of the key. Devin tries a 3, it rims out. Defensive rebound for Ouachita by Jackson Conley, who played his senior year at Springdale High School under the tutelage of Eric Burnett, the Wonder Boys All-American from the 1990s, who later served on the Arkansas Tech Board of Trustees for 2 terms. Right side, P.J. Neal with the basketball for Ouachita. They reverse it left side for Devin Hancock. Hancock will try a 3. It is no good from left of center at the top. Defensive rebound by Devin Foster of Arkansas Tech. Wonder Boys back to work offensively, looking for their first field goal of the day. Drive by Bradford, throws it out to no one in particular. It is out of bounds. Arkansas Tech commits its first turnover of the day. And the basketball belongs to Ouachita Baptist. 18 minutes and 1 second remaining in the first half. Ouachita 2, Arkansas Tech 1. P.J. Neal will bring it up for the Tigers in his second year at Ouachita. He's reached double figures in scoring 5 times this year, and he's had 5 or more assists on 3 occasions. Out front to Christian Parks. He distributes right side for Neal. Now to Crew Flowers. Flowers gives left side to Hancock. They reverse it right side back to Neal. Shot clock at 13. Neal dribbles left, gets to the free throw line, had stripped loose by Bradford. Loose ball is out of bounds off Arkansas Tech, and now they're going to have to decide where the shot clock should be. They may have to go to the monitor to determine that. The shot clock accidentally reset. They're going to rule that it was a change of possession. That's some good officiating there. They're going to rule it was a change of possession. No, now they're going to say not so much. They were just going to say change of possession, and then they realized they couldn't really do that because there wasn't one. And so they'll go to the monitor to determine how much time should be on the shot clock. While they do that, here at the Olathe Realty broadcast position, we step aside for 30 seconds. This is Wonder Boys basketball.
South of high prices is more than just a slogan. Johnny Story in for River Valley Furniture. You know, Leon and Doug and their dad, the late Danny Dubon, had a commitment for more than 3 decades, and that commitment was to provide great furniture value at a reasonable cost south of high prices. And that's exactly what they do, along also now with Danny's grandson Hunter at River Valley Furniture locations on North Elmira and the new Ashley Home Store, Highway 331.
Well, as they say, video never lies, and it says that 10 seconds should be on the shot clock, and so that's what the officials have done. Ouachita with the basketball, 17:35 to go in the first half. Crew Flowers drives, shot over 2 defenders is no good. Rebound Arkansas Tech, then it's stolen away by Jackson Conley. Conley leads the conference, tied for 5th nationally in steals this year at 3.2 per game. He goes to the rim. Layup try is no good. Rebound tipped out. Crew Flowers gets the loose ball this time for Ouachita. He's able to tip it out to the right wing for Neal. Now they'll reverse it to the left side, and Coach Nutt calls a new play from the sideline. Devin Hancock handles the basketball, gives it to Flowers. Flowers dribbles left. They swing it left side for Neal. 5 to shoot. Neal out to the top for Conley. Jackson Conley's three-pointer is no good. Sam Bradford with the defensive rebound for Arkansas Tech. We've played 3 minutes, and we've had 1 field goal made. That was by Ouachita's Devin Hancock on a right baseline jumper. David Elliott with it for Arkansas Tech. Bounce pass to the high post for Aiden Underdown. He dribbles left, gives to Foster, and an illegal screen set on that handoff by Arkansas Tech's Aiden Underdown. Underdown's first personal foul is team foul number 1 against Arkansas Tech. And so far, Ouachita's defense absolutely as good as advertised. Wonder Boys have had a very difficult time getting a clean look at the basket. Christian Parks hands it off top of the key for Devin Hancock. Hancock defended by Devin Foster. Passes right side to Neal. Behind the back dribble, gets him to the right elbow. He kicks it out left side for Flowers. Flowers' 3 is no good. Offensive rebound, Conley. Conley out to Hancock. Left-handed dribble drive and a foul committed by Arkansas Tech. I believe they're going to get Devin Foster, and they are. It is Foster's first personal foul, team foul number 2. And Ouachita will inbound the basketball from the baseline, but not before they make a change. Gavin Snyder, 5'11 junior guard from Little Rock, is in for Ouachita, replacing Crew Flowers. Snyder averaging 4.5 points, 3.6 rebounds, and 2.8 assists. Snyder struggling with his shot as of late, 0 for 9 from the field over his last 2 games. Out front it goes to P.J. Neal. Neal gives right side to Hancock. He'll try a 3. It is no good off the back lip. Long rebound, whistle, foul. Foul is against number 3. I believe that's going to be on Arkansas Tech. Must be Ouachita's 3 is not in the game. Devin Foster called for the loose ball foul. It is his second personal foul. And Ouachita will throw it in from the right sideline with 16:06 remaining in the first half, and Ouachita leading 2-1. Wonder Boys have only gotten off 1 field goal try even so far. Ouachita leads despite the fact that it has missed 7 consecutive field goal tries. The 2 teams are a combined 1 out of 9 from the field so far. 16 minutes to go first half. Top of the key, Neal picks up his dribble, fires right side for Snyder. Snyder bounce pass into the post for Christian Parks. Parks out to the right side for Neal. Crossover dribble, gets to the basket, kicks it out left side for Conley. On to Hancock for 3. It is good as the shot clock was expiring. Devin Hancock has all 5 of Ouachita's points, and the Tigers lead 5-1. Right side Bradford, handoff for Foster, out front to Elliott. Bounce pass high post to Underdown. Underdown turns to face the basket, gives it to Elliott. Elliott dribbles the top, wants to drive on Snyder. Snyder stays with him. Pass cross court to the left wing for Devin Foster. 12 on the timer, back to Elliott out front. Elliott guarded by Snyder, 8 to shoot. Elliott goes left. Snyder stays in front. Fadeaway jumper from 17 is no good. Defensive rebound, Ouachita Baptist. Devin Hancock with the rebound. Ahead to Snyder. Snyder passes left corner for Hancock. Hancock drives, had it stripped loose by Foster, out of bounds, off Hancock's leg, out of bounds, and Arkansas Tech will have possession when we come back to Tucker Coliseum. Timeout on the floor, 15 minutes and 4 seconds remaining in the first half. Ouachita Baptist 5, Arkansas Tech 1 at the Olathe Realty broadcast.
Nothing sacred and nobody safe when they cut loose. Watch those feet. The This game is once in a century. Be there at Tucker Coliseum on January 21st. Go to HarlemGlobetrotters.com for your tickets to the 100-year tour.
Russellville, 968-5668, or check them out, russellvilleliving.com.
Into the game for Arkansas Tech is Reggie Reinhardt, a 6'1" sophomore guard from Palm Beach, Florida, 5.5 points, 2.3 rebounds, and 2 assists per game for the transfer from Berry University down in southern Florida. Also an NCAA Division II institution. They play in the Sunshine State Conference. Out front it goes to Connor Davis. Davis dribbles right. Davis down the right side of the lane. Fadeaway jumper. Good from 12 feet right of the lane with 6 on the shot clock for Connor Davis. And with 14:37 to go in the first half, Davis makes the first field goal of the day for the Wonder Boys. Left side, ball possessed by Devin Hancock. He throws it out front to Gavin Snyder. Snyder passes right wing to Neal. Neal out front. Pass received by Christian Parks. Parks gives left side to Snyder. Snyder dribbles right, gets downhill. Ball fake, gets 2 defenders in the air. Pass deflected and stolen by David Elliott. Arkansas Tech the other way. Reinhardt gives to the trailer, Connor Davis. Davis no-look pass for Bradford. Right corner 3, good! Sam Bradford with the 3 from the right corner, and 5 quick points for Arkansas Tech out of the timeout. Give the Wonder Boys a 6-5 lead. Into the front court on the dribble comes P.J. Neal. Neal gives it up left side for Snyder. Now they swing it. Try to swing it, but Reinhardt not letting Hancock have the ball. Now Devin gets it. Devin Hancock dribbles left, gets into the lane, poked away by Bradford, saved by Hancock. He gives to Conley, out to Neal, 5 to shoot. P.J. Neal dribbles to the right wing, double teamed, bounce pass to Conley, onto Hancock, onto Snyder, shot clock expired. Shot clock expired before Snyder could get it off. Hancock should have shot the basketball. He knows that now, and the basketball belongs to Arkansas Tech. P.J. Neal gets a breather for Ouachita. He is replaced by Ryder McConnell, a 6'3" junior guard from Sterling, Colorado. McConnell averaging 5.3 points and 1.2 rebounds per game. McConnell's season high against a GAC foe of 10 points came against Southeastern Oklahoma State on December 6th. Now a steal by Ouachita, and David Hancock takes it the other way for the Tigers. Gives it up left side, 3-pointer on the way, no good, but Christian Parks there with the tip in. Parks tips in the Snyder miss. Christian Parks can be a problem. 10.6 points, 6.5 rebounds, and 2.6 blocked shots per game. He is a transfer from Holmes Community College, where he was 6th in the nation at the junior college level in blocked shots last year with 84. Donye May is in for Arkansas Tech. His left-handed shot from 10 feet away is no good, and Ouachita clears the defensive rebound. Tigers into the front court, going in Conley. He draws the foul. Jackson Conley will shoot 2 free throws on the foul against Arkansas Tech. Foul is assessed to Reggie Reinhardt. It is his first. It is team foul number 4. And Jackson Conley to the free throw line. Conley averaged 12.2 points and 5.2 rebounds per game on Springdale High School's Class 6A state runner-up team a year ago. The Bulldogs fell in the state championship game to Bryant. Checking in for Arkansas Tech, replacing Sam Bradford, it is Damon Augustus, a 6'6" freshman forward from Texarkana, Texas. Augustus averaging 4.9 points and 2.1 rebounds. Conley makes the second free throw. He goes 2 out of 2, and it is 9-6 to Ouachita with 12:48 remaining in the first half. I mentioned Donye May is in for the Wonder Boys. He is a 6-foot junior guard from right here in Russellville, the 2022 Class 5A Player of the Year for the Cyclones. Feeds it mid-post for Underdown. Underdown works on Parks, takes him in the basket, pivots, goes up with the right hand, layup try no good, rebound tipped around off the head of Connor Davis, and there's a foul called. The foul is called against Arkansas Tech's Aiden Underdown for a push. It is Underdown's second personal foul. The Wonder Boys a bit short-handed today. Brody Emberton is out. Coach Downey describing it during our pregame interview as some stitches that are going to prevent Brody from being cleared to play today. So Arkansas Tech without its 6'5" junior forward from Clinton. And Ouachita will bring it up following that foul against Arkansas Tech. They may have changed that foul. Instead of calling it on Underdown, they changed their mind and ended up calling it on Connor Davis. So take one foul away from Aiden. He's back down to one foul, and instead give Connor Davis his first personal foul. Out front it goes to Christian Parks. Pass left side for McConnell. He thought about a three. Now uses a right-handed dribble to swing it right side. In the corner it goes for Flowers. Crew Flowers' three is no good. And Donye May has the defensive rebound for Arkansas Tech. Ahead to Reinhardt. Reinhardt fakes the three, drives the right baseline. Cut off, kicks it out to Connor Davis. Davis sidesteps the defender. 17-footer good for Connor Davis. 4 points for Davis. He is 2 out of 2 from the floor. And he cuts the Ouachita lead to 9-8. Snyder over the timeline, guarded by Donye May. Passes left side for Crew Flowers. Now a touch at the top of the key for Trey Smith, a 6'6" junior forward from Jackson, Mississippi. Smith averaging 5.2 points per game. Parks misses a three. Offensive rebound Flowers, and he walked with the basketball. Ouachita commits its 5th turnover, and it takes us to a timeout on the floor. 11 minutes and 34 seconds to play in the first half. Ouachita Baptist 9, Arkansas Tech 8 at the Alathus Realty broadcast position. We pause for 1 minute. This is Wonder Boys basketball.
You belong at a school that understands your needs. At Arkansas Tech University.
100 years ago, St. Mary's opened its doors with one goal: making communities healthier. For a century, we've been more than a hospital. We've been the place where babies take their first breaths, where neighbors care for neighbors, and where innovation meets compassion. From a time before antibiotics to advanced surgical technology, our mission has never changed: to care for you like family. St. Mary's Regional Health System, here for you yesterday, today, and tomorrow.
And lots of opportunity purchases that are so good they may never come back. Check out Chicken Mart in 2 convenient locations before you go grocery shopping and see what they have for your family. Chicken Mart's been serving the River Valley since 1983 and still going strong. Visit 1808 South Arkansas Avenue or 106 Weir Road in Russellville. Chicken Mart, your chicken and more store.
Arkansas Tech staying in it with its defense. The Wonder Boys holding Ouachita to 3 out of 12 shooting from the floor so far, 25%. And the Tigers are 1 of 7 from three-point range. I would not be surprised if part of the conversation in the Ouachita huddle there might not have been about not settling for so many threes. Arkansas Tech on the other side is 3 of 7 from the field and 1 of 2 from three-point range. Ball possessed by Aiden Underdown, finds Augustus cutting to the basket. Layup is good and a foul. A 3-point opportunity for Damon Augustus on a foul against Ouachita Baptist's Trey Smith. It is Smith's first, the team's second, and Damon Augustus to the free throw line, where so far in his first year as an active member of the Arkansas Tech roster, he is 7 out of 10, 70%. Augustus played 11 minutes at UA Monticello in the last game before the break. He misses the free throw. Offensive rebound by Reggie Reinhardt, and Reinhardt falling out of bounds calls timeout before he did. Timeout Arkansas Tech, 11 minutes and 19 seconds to go in the first half. Wonder Boys lead 10-9 back to the Alathus Realty broadcast position in 30 seconds. This is Arkansas Tech basketball.
At Union Bank, we're more than a place to keep your money. We're your friends and neighbors. Sure, we've got checking and savings and digital banking with all the bells and whistles. So what really sets us apart? We know your name, not just an account number. And we're focused on serving you and our community because just like you, we call this home too. We invite you to discover the Union Way, where relationships matter. Visit us online at gounion.bank. Union Bank, member FDIC.
Donye May, Reggie Reinhardt, Brian Katinge, Damon Augustus, and Connor Davis, the 5 on the floor for Arkansas Tech. Inbound pass comes to Connor Davis. We'll get Katinge properly introduced in a moment. Davis drives. The runner from the right block is no good. Off the backboard and hung on the front of the rim, but just would not go down. The rebound is out of bounds off Ouachita. And Arkansas Tech will throw it in with 20 on the timer. Brian Katinge of Arkansas Tech is a 6'9" junior forward from Charlotte, North Carolina. 1 point and 1.4 rebounds per game. Reinhardt for 3, no good from the left corner. Defensive rebound, Ouachita. Outlet pass ahead of the pack for Gavin Snyder. Snyder stops the free throw line, and they'll circle around and run some offense. In for Ouachita is Jaden Webb, a 6'10" junior forward from Memphis, Tennessee, and a transfer from Morehead State University. Webb averaging 3 points, 2.7 rebounds, and 1.5 block shots per game. The Tigers, as a team, 11th nationally, first in the GAC in blocked shots at 5.1 per game. McConnell with the ball for the Tigers, gives it out front to Snyder, 2 on the shot clock, and he walked with the basketball. Trying to gather himself to get up the shot before the buzzer went off, he walked with it. Ouachita commits its 6th turnover. The Tigers have twice as many turnovers, 6, as they do made field goals, 3. And Arkansas Tech gets the basketball with the Wonder Boys leading 10-9. 10:31 to go in the first half. Reinhardt passes out front for Augustus. Left side to an open Donye May for 3. It is no good. Too strong. On the rebound, a whistle and a foul. And let's see what we've got. I'm afraid it's going to be against Arkansas Tech, as there was a Ouachita Tiger on the floor. They say that Brian Katinge was guilty of the push. It is his first personal foul. Katinge showed a lot of promise late in that exhibition at Arkansas State on Tuesday. He finished up with 7 points and 4 rebounds in that exhibition for Arkansas Tech on Tuesday up in Jonesboro. Crew Flowers with the basketball for Ouachita. 10:13 to go in the first half. Tech leading 10-9 against a Ouachita team that comes in having won 5 consecutive games. McConnell's 3 is off the heel of the rim. Defensive rebound for Arkansas Tech, Reggie Reinhardt. Reinhardt looks to push it the other way, defended by Crew Flowers. Now he dribbles back out to the right wing. Gives it in the corner for Augustus. Augustus drives the baseline. Pass deflected by McConnell, out of bounds on the right sideline, and Arkansas Tech will inbound it with 16 on the timer. The Wonder Boys, 4 of 11 from the field so far, 36%. They have hoisted 4 3-pointers. 1 of them has gone in. Wonder Boys will make 3 changes at the next dead ball. Top of the key, Donye May. Gives it up out front, and it's stolen by Crew Flowers. Flowers on the run out, stuffs it through. Steal on one end, slam dunk on the other for Crew Flowers. 9:37 left in the half, and Ouachita edges back in front 11-10. Left side, Donye May on the dribble. Passes to the top of the key for Augustus. He leaves it with Reinhardt into the corner for Davis. Connor for 3. It is short, and on the rebound, a whistle and a foul. A foul on the rebound. And let's see what we've got. It is against Ouachita. It's on Jaden Webb for a hold. Webb's first, team's third. Aiden Underdown, David Elliott, and Sam Bradford return for Arkansas Tech, replacing Connor Davis, Reggie Reinhardt, and Brian Katinge. Donye May will make the inbound pass for the Wonder Boys. May and Augustus are the 2 Arkansas Tech players who stayed in the game in that exchange. May almost stepped in bounds if he didn't before he made the inbound pass. If he did, he got away with it. And now the Wonder Boys will get into their half-court offense. Bounce pass to the right wing for Aiden Underdown. Underdown dribbles out to the top, gives to May. May passed up a 3 behind the Underdown screen, gives right side to Augustus. He'll try a 3. It is short, and Ouachita has the rebound. Tigers the other way. 9 minutes to go in the first half. Top of the key, it goes to Crew Flowers. Now on the right wing for Gavin Snyder. They'll swing it around left side for McConnell. 8 minutes and 46 seconds to go in the first half. Tigers leading 11-10. 6 on the shot clock. McConnell dribbles right. McConnell spins. Running 8-footer, no good. Rebound, Arkansas Tech. Damon Augustus with the rebound. Outlet pass for David Elliott. He threads the needle with a bounce pass to Underdown. Underdown fouled on the way up. And if he's able, he'll shoot 2 free throws. Looks like he's okay, despite some pretty good contact on the way up. The foul committed for Ouachita by Jaden Webb. It is Webb's second personal foul, and Aiden Underdown will head back to the free throw line, where he is 1 out of 2 so far tonight. Underdown has 3 points in all for Arkansas Tech. The Wonder Boys led in scoring so far in this one by Connor Davis with 4 points. Sam Bradford has Arkansas Tech's other 3 points so far. Underdown makes the first free throw. Devin Hancock checks back in for Ouachita, replacing Ryder McConnell. Now Aiden Underdown will attempt his 4th free throw of the game in search of his 5th point, and he got it. 8 minutes and 29 seconds to go first half. Arkansas Tech 12, Ouachita 11, in what is admittedly so far a bit of a rock fight. Top of the key, Webb hands it off to Devin Hancock. Hancock gives it right side to Gavin Snyder. Snyder guarded by Donye May. Drive by Snyder, hangs, passes in the corner for Flowers. 3-pointer good for Crew Flowers. Flowers has 5 points. That's only the second made 3 for Ouachita among 10 attempts. The Tigers go back in front 14-12. Drive with the left-handed dribble by David Elliott. A collision left of the lane and a foul against Ouachita Baptist, and then another whistle. For sure a foul against Gavin Snyder. And I think the other whistle was just to make sure everybody maintained their composure. The foul on Gavin Snyder is his first. It is team foul number 5, and it takes us to a timeout on the floor. 7 minutes and 58 seconds remaining in the first half from Tucker Coliseum in Russellville. It's Ouachita Baptist 14 and Arkansas Tech 12 at the Alathus Realty broadcast position. We step aside for 1 minute. This is Wonder Boys basketball.
Why trust River Valley Tinting and Glass? Well, River Valley Tinting and Glass is a family-owned business, and they take care of their customers like family too. So remember, your local auto, residential, and commercial glass and tinting company, River Valley Tinting and Glass. Check out their work on Facebook or call 890-5839 to get an estimate. Or you could always come by 2202 East 2nd Street to see all they can do for you. From a business you can trust, River Valley Tinting and Glass.
Back at the Farmers Co-op, and Mike Apple's along with us. Mike, whenever we're thinking about the Farmers Co-op, it's that variety that people love and the great selection that they'll find at their local co-op, East Main, Russellville, also in Danville.
That's true. We have all the items for the farm and ranch, but we also have lawn and garden, pet supplies, just a very wide variety of products.
The Farmers Co-op in Russellville, exit 84 off Interstate 40, East Main, Russellville, also in Danville.
Donye May to make the inbound pass for Arkansas Tech. 7:58 remaining in the first half. Gets it into Bradford. Bradford's layup is good. 5 points for Bradford, and the score is tied at 14 apiece. Back over the timeline of the dribble comes Devin Hancock. We have had 7 lead changes and 2 ties already in this ball game. Feed down low to a wide open Jaden Webb, and he stuffs it through. The Wonder Boys trying to trap the basketball out on the perimeter, unable to do so, and that led to the wide open slam dunk for Jaden Webb. 16-14 Ouachita. Top of the key handoff for Bradford. Bradford drives, pulls up, 10-foot jumper over the outstretched arm of Jaden Webb is no good. Offensive rebound, Donye May out to Bradford. Bradford zips it down low for Underdown. Underdown double teamed. Layup is blocked out of bounds. And Arkansas Tech will maintain possession with 13 on the timer. Jackson Conley and Christian Parks, 2 starters back in for Ouachita, replacing Jaden Webb and Trey Smith. Donye May to throw it in for Arkansas Tech. Donye lobs it in for Bradford. Touch pass into the corner for Elliott. David Elliott drives, dishes right wing for Devin Foster. Back to Elliott. He gets an open look at 3 and cashes it in. 3-pointer from the right wing for David Elliott. Elliott gets his first 3 points of the game. Came in as Arkansas Tech's leading scorer this year at 13.4 points per game. And what a game he had in the final game before the holiday break. He went for 20 points, 11 rebounds, and 8 assists at UA Monticello back on December 18th. His 3-pointer with 6:59 remaining in the first half has given Tech the lead, but not for long. Layup on the other end for Devin Hancock as back-to-back defensive breakdowns on 2 consecutive possessions for Arkansas Tech. And it's now 18-17 Ouachita on the Hancock layup. Hancock is 3 out of 5 from the field, and he's got 7 points. 2 hands is the call on the Ouachita defender, Gavin Snyder, as he put 2 hands on the ball handler. And the basketball will stay with Arkansas Tech after Snyder's second personal foul. It is team foul number 6. And Donye May will make the inbound pass. The next Ouachita foul will put Arkansas Tech into the bonus. And the same is true on the other side. Both teams have committed 6 fouls. Inbound pass into the backcourt for Reggie Reinhardt. Reinhardt defended by P.J. Neal. Passes left side for May. May fakes left, dribbles right, gives it in the corner for Reinhardt. Reinhardt had a notion to try a 3. Poked away from him by Conley, out of bounds. Conley touched it last. And Arkansas Tech will maintain possession with 9 on the timer. 6 minutes, 24 seconds to go first half. Ouachita 18, Arkansas Tech 17. Donye May to make the inbound pass. Gets it in left side for Devin Foster. Bounce pass to the top for Donye May. Bradford sets a screen. May goes left, 3 to shoot. Out to Bradford. Bradford will have to force it up. It is stripped away, though, by Neal, out of bounds, and they're going to call a shot clock violation. That does not make Coach Downey very happy, but they call a shot clock violation, saying there was no change of possession. Coach Downey's not happy about it. I don't blame him for being unhappy, but I also don't blame the official for making the call that he did. I think he was right. And the basketball will belong to Ouachita. Into the front court on the dribble comes P.J. Neal. Neal picked up by Danye May. Passes top of the key for Christian Parks. Right side for Hancock. Post entry feed intended for Conley. It went off of Conley's leg and out of bounds. Conley already lobbying head coach Dennis Nutt to go to the monitor and challenge that call. But Coach Nutt, it's not his first rodeo. He knows it's way too early in the game to be challenging things. And the basketball belongs to Arkansas Tech. Into the front court comes Danye May. Aiden Underdown sets the ball screen. May goes right. Parks picks him up on a switch. Now May picks up his dribble. Lobs it out on the right wing for Reggie Reinhardt. Reinhardt got away with the push-off. Tries a 13-foot jumper. It is short. Rebound for Ouachita by Jackson Conley. 5 minutes and 40 seconds remaining in the first half. Ouachita with the ball and an 18-17 lead. Left side Conley. Gives in the corner for Crew Flowers. They work it around the perimeter. Neal with the basketball. Defended by May. Gives it up in the corner for Hancock. Hancock out to Neal. Fakes a pass. Steps back for an open three and got it. P.J. Neal's first 3 points of the day. He is just a 21% career three-point shooter, but when you leave him that open, he's a little bit better. 21-17 Tigers. 5:09 to go until halftime. Aiden Underdown, defended by Christian Parks. Drives the left-handed dribble. Left-handed layup, good for Aiden Underdown. What a play by Underdown. Able to take one of the top defenders in the GAC, Christian Parks, off the dribble, right to the hoop for the easy two. 21-19, Ouachita's lead cut in half, as Aiden Underdown now with 7 first-half points. Aiden is halfway to matching his career high of 14 points, which he established against Northwestern Oklahoma State last month. Out front for Neal, 7 to shoot. Neal drives, dishes, left corner three for Flowers, passed it up. Instead, out it goes to Conley. Conley lets the defender fly by, misses the three at the shot clock buzzer. Defensive rebound, Devin Foster ahead to Sam Bradford. He hangs, shoots and misses, rebound out of bounds. Last touched by Ouachita, and Arkansas Tech will throw it in with 25 on the timer. Connor Davis is in. Reggie Reinhardt is out for Arkansas Tech. And Danye May will make the inbound pass, but not before Tech makes another change, as now David Elliott is in and Aiden Underdown is out. And so that likely means that Sam Bradford will have to play the 5 defensively right now, unless Connor Davis does. Inbound pass for Bradford. He can't handle it. Stolen by Jackson Conley. As we mentioned earlier, Conley came into the day tied for 5th in the nation in steals. This steal leads to a slam dunk on the other end for Christian Parks. 4:12 to go in the half. Ouachita leads 23-19. Christian Parks with 4 points. Left corner Elliott. They swing it to the top of the key for Danye May. Fakes a pass, lost the handle, falls on it, able to get it out to Bradford. Pass to Elliott, left corner three, good for David Elliott. Elliott's second three-pointer of the first half, accounting for all 6 of his points. 3 minutes and 49 seconds to go until the intermission, and it's 23-22 Ouachita. Neal bounce pass top of the key for Christian Parks. Parks fakes a pass. Now passes right wing for Neal, 15 to shoot. Neal goes left, gets downhill, gets to the rim, layup good for P.J. Neal. Neal's got 5 points. Ouachita is 10 of 23 from the field. The ball got away for a moment, and that will take us to the media timeout. 3 minutes and 28 seconds remaining in the first half. Ouachita Baptist 25, Arkansas Tech 22 at the Alathus Realty broadcast position. It's a 1-minute break. This is Wonder Boys basketball.
You've worked hard and dreamed big. Now it's time to take the next step. And Arkansas Tech is here to support you at every step of the way. Here at Arkansas Tech, you're more than a student. You're part of a community that believes in you. So, apply today. Our application for undergraduate admission is completely free, and the good news is when you apply, you're automatically considered for academic scholarships. So don't miss out. Visit atu.edu/apply to unlock your potential.
Valley Heating and Air.
A career in cosmetology is one where your success depends on you. But did you know cosmetology is more than just hair? If you want to do manicures and pedicures only, ask about the Nail Tech program at Arkansas Beauty College, so you can provide high-quality manis and pedis to your clients. Arkansas Beauty College is also ACCSC accredited, so financial aid is available to those who qualify. To learn more, call Arkansas Beauty College at 968-3075 today. Earnings are according to the clients you build.
Stay with us at halftime. We will take a look at the box score from this one. We will also peek around the Great American Conference, other GAC men's basketball games. 3 games ongoing at this hour in addition to this one here in Russellville. Here it's Ouachita 25 and Arkansas Tech 22 with 3 minutes and 28 seconds to go until halftime. Donye May, David Elliott, Connor Davis, Sam Bradford, and Devin Foster are the contestants for Arkansas Tech. Davis dribbles to the left wing, defended by Jackson Conley. Now passes to the right wing for Sam Bradford. Bradford gives it up out front for Elliott. David Elliott uses his dribble, blows by Parks. Good help defense, forces the pass to Foster. Left corner three is no good for Devin Foster. Offensive rebound, David Elliott. Elliott at the right elbow, able to get out of trouble with the pass to Donye May. Shot clock at 13. Davis fakes right, goes left, gives to Foster. Foster drives the baseline, in amongst two defenders, goes up for the layup try, and draws the foul. The foul is on Ouachita's Christian Parks. Parks picks up his first personal foul. It is team foul number 7, and it'll be a two-shot opportunity for Arkansas Tech's Devin Foster, his first free throw tries of the day. He was a 76% free throw shooter over 3 years at Central Baptist College before transferring this year to Arkansas Tech. So far this year, Devin shooting 92% from the free throw line, which ranks 3rd in the Great American Conference. He got them both. 2:54 to go in the half. Ouachita's lead is down to 1 at 25-24. Aiden Underdown is in for the Wonder Boys, as is Damon Augustus, replacing Devin Foster and Donye May. Under 3 minutes to play in the half. Ouachita with the ball and a 1-point lead. The Tigers are 10 of 23 from the field. They've made 6 out of their last 7 field goal attempts. Left corner three is an air ball for Hancock. It missed everything and goes out of bounds on the right sideline to Arkansas Tech. Chance here for the Wonder Boys to take their first lead since it was 17-16 at the 6:59 mark. Devin Foster back in, replacing Damon Augustus. It'll be David Elliott to bring it up for Arkansas Tech. Elliott, 15th in the GAC in scoring. He's tied for 7th in the league in assists, tied for 5th in assist to turnover ratio, and he's tied for 8th in the Great American Conference in steals. Bounce pass to the high post for Underdown, and Aiden is called for a walk. Now, he was also being pushed a little bit from behind, and they say that he walked with the basketball. Arkansas Tech commits its 6th turnover. Damon Augustus back in for defensive purposes as the Wonder Boys trying to avoid a 3rd foul for Devin Foster before halftime. You would normally want Foster on the floor for every defensive possession you could, but not with 2 fouls before halftime. Top of the key. Hancock with the basketball, passes right wing to Neal. P.J. Neal goes left to the top of the key, leaves it on the wing with Conley. Conley fakes the three, drives, lost the handle, stolen away by Connor Davis. Arkansas Tech with the transition opportunity. It's stolen away, though, by Crew Flowers. He gives to Conley. Conley to Hancock, slam dunk. Quick hands there defensively for Ouachita, and a 27-24 lead for the Tigers with 1:49 to go in the half. Top of the key, David Elliott, left-handed dribble drive, feeds it underneath the goal for Underdown. Underdown out to Bradford. Bradford dribbles on the right wing, 17 to shoot, gives to Elliott, back to Bradford. Three-pointer to tie is no good from the right wing, and then on the rebound, a whistle and a foul. The foul is against Ouachita Baptist Christian Parks. It is his 2nd personal foul, and it'll be a 1-and-1 on the other end, or I should say on this end, for Arkansas Tech. Damon Augustus will be the shooter. Ouachita is going to make a change as Lucci Thomas will check in for the first time. Thomas is a 6'7" junior forward from Lexington, Mississippi, averaging 2.5 points and 2 rebounds per game, and he replaces Christian Parks, who will sit for the final minute 33 of the half with 2 personal fouls. The front end of the 1-and-1 is no good. Offensive rebound, Connor Davis. Out it goes, top of the key. Elliott's three-pointer is no good. Another offensive rebound by Connor Davis. Out to Elliott. He zips it to Augustus. Out to Underdown to Elliott. Three-pointer to tie is no good. Rebound, putback is good for Damon Augustus. Damon Augustus with the offensive rebound and the putback, and it draws a timeout from Ouachita Baptist. 1 minute and 18 seconds to go in the half. Tigers by 1. Back to the Alathus Realty broadcast position in 30 seconds plus a station ID. This is Arkansas Tech basketball.
Arkansas Tire and Auto Service. We're more than just tires. Consistent, responsive, honest and fair. What makes us different? We're the ones who care. Trust our experience to know what you need. Professional and fast, see what we mean. Arkansas Tire and Auto Service. We're more than just tires.
Arkansas Tire and Auto Service, 2304 East Main, Russellville.
KCJC, Dardanelle, Russellville. Ladies and gentlemen, this is River Country. KCJC.
An EAB Media Group radio station.
Into the front court comes Ouachita Baptist. The Tigers lead by 1 with 1 minute and 8 seconds remaining in the half. P.J. Neal pass in the corner for Crew Flowers. He gives it back to Neal. Neal dribbles on the left wing, defended by Connor Davis. Pass through the lane. It somehow finds its way into the hands of Devin Hancock. Hancock drives the right baseline. Pass deflected by Underdown. Saved, though, by Thomas, and Lucci Thomas drives to the basket and lays it in. Thomas only averaging 5.4 minutes per game in GAC play. He was a standout at Coahoma Community College last year, where he averaged 15.4 points and 10.4 rebounds per game, but trying to find his place in this Ouachita program. Scored a nifty 2 there. Tigers lead 29-26. Connor Davis drives, initiates contact with Conley, no whistle. Now Conley deflects his pass. It's stolen by Neal. Neal in traffic, loses the basketball. Underdown steals it. It is a 4-on-0 fast break. We got to have this one, guys. And Damon Augustus lays it up and in. You cannot mess up a 4-on-0 fast break, and the Wonder Boys do not. And as a consequence, they are back within 1 of the lead. 10 seconds to go until halftime. Over the timeline comes P.J. Neal, guarded by Elliott. Neal goes to the right wing. Davis takes him on a switch. Neal drives, pass deflected. Hancock gets it out to Conley. 3 at the buzzer is no good. And our score at halftime at Tucker Coliseum in Russellville is Ouachita Baptist 29 and Arkansas Tech 28 at the Alathus Realty broadcast position. We step aside for 3 minutes. This is Wonder Boys basketball.
Bill Wright Autoplex, we want your car. We're giving cash on the spot, no trade necessary. Right now, we are buying local and giving more money than ever for local trades. Plus, while you're here, check out the 0% financing on the 2025 GMC Sierra, or 2.99% for up to 72 months on 2025 Chevrolet Silverado. Bill Wright Autoplex, we want your vehicle and we're willing to pay for it. Bring us your car today and leave with cash in hand. Come see us today at Bill Wright Autoplex, Russellville.
When you're working outdoors, unpredictability is the norm. You want a side-by-side that can tackle big jobs and even bigger backwoods adventures. You want the new 2025 Honda Pioneer 700. Check out the 2025 Honda Pioneer 700 today at Honda of Russellville, 220 Lakefront Drive. For your safety, read the owner's manual. Wear a helmet, use eye protection, keep the side nets and doors closed, and always wear seat belts. Honda side-by-sides are for riders 16 and older.
Say no to high credit card interest and say yes, to R&R Tire Express. Did you know that the average interest rate on a credit card is 23%, and some as high as 30%? At R&R Tire Express, there is no interest. Plus, you get 6 months, same as cash. Say yes to R&R Tire Express on East Parkway Drive next to Starbucks in Russellville.
Stella Manor Nursing and Rehabilitation provides skilled professional care in a compassionate, supportive, and comfortable atmosphere. Whether it's long-term care, a short-term respite, or 24-hour skilled nursing, Stella Manor offers compassionate, professional support in a comfortable, family-like setting. With a full therapy program, hospice partnerships, and director-led activities every day, your loved one receives care that goes beyond the basics. Call or visit today to see the difference compassion makes at Stella Manor Nursing and Rehabilitation. West Fraser is looking for skilled electricians to join their team in a role that's more than just a job. It's a career. If you've got experience with 3-phase power, 480-volt systems, and machine controls, West Fraser wants to hear from you. You'll work hands-on, solving real problems and growing with a team that promotes within. Solid day one benefits, competitive pay, and a culture that puts people first. Build your career with West Fraser. Apply today at westfraser.com/careers.
There's just something nice about having a friend in the business. Johnny Story in to visit with you about River Valley Furniture, Russellville. There's a good reason why River Valley Furniture has been in business more than 3 decades. More than likely, you, your mom and dad, or your grandparents have purchased furniture from River Valley Furniture, and now you have that same opportunity to check out their new Ashley Home Store, Highway 331. River Valley Furniture, south of high prices.
It is halftime at Tucker Coliseum in Russellville, and the Ouachita Baptist Tigers lead the Arkansas Tech Wonder Boys 29 28. Ouachita is 12 of 27, 44% from the field, including 3 out of 14, 21% from three-point range. The Tigers have made both of their free throw attempts so far. Arkansas Tech, 10 of 27, 37% from the field, including 3 out of 12, 25% from three-point. And Arkansas Tech is 5 out of 8, 63% from the free throw line. Arkansas Tech out-rebounding Ouachita 19-16. The Tigers have 6 assists and 9 turnovers. The Wonder Boys have 5 assists and 8 turnovers. Ouachita with a 16-10 edge in points in the paint. Individual leaders, first for Ouachita, it's Devin Hancock with 9 points, 5 points apiece for Ouachita's Crew Flowers and also for P.J. Neal. 4 points in the first half for Christian Parks, and then 2 points apiece for Jackson Conley, Lucci Thomas, and Jaden Webb. Arkansas Tech led in scoring in the first half by Aiden Underdown with 7 points. 6 points at halftime for David Elliott. Sam Bradford has 5 points for the Wonder Boys. 4 points apiece for Damon Augustus and Connor Davis. 2 points at the intermission for Devin Foster as Ouachita Baptist leads it by a score of 29-28. Here at the Alathus Realty broadcast position, we will step aside for 3 minutes, and then we will go around the Great American Conference. This is Arkansas Tech basketball.
Running a business.
To get in on the action at Arkansas Tech? Join us for a campus tour and see firsthand why we're the perfect fit for you. Explore these state-of-the-art facilities, meet our friendly faculty and staff, and discover the vibrant student life that awaits. As a bonus, we are now giving bilingual tours in Spanish.
¿Te gustaría conocer el campus de Arkansas Tech? Contáctanos hoy y descubre por qué esta universidad es el lugar donde comienzan los sueños grandes. From our beautiful campus to our endless opportunities, there's something for everyone at ATU. Visit atu.edu/admissions to schedule your tour today and to start your journey to success.
Generation of Arkansas's skilled workforce, one student at a time. You will receive hands-on training, earn college credit, receive certifications, and get real-world experience with paid work opportunities at no cost to you. Learn more and discover all the programs we offer by visiting atu.edu/career center. Career readiness starts here at ATCC.
Are you working hard to feed your family on a budget? Visit Chicken Mart to get all your Crispitos, pizza sticks, restaurant quality chicken nuggets, strips, wings, and fries all in one stop, and lots of opportunity purchases that are so good they may never come back. Check out Chicken Mart in 2 convenient locations before you go grocery shopping and see what they have for your family. Chicken Mart's been serving the River Valley since 1983 and still going strong. Visit 1808 South Arkansas Avenue or 106 Weir Road in Russellville. Chicken Mart, your chicken and more store.
At Union Bank, we're more than a place to keep your money. We're your friends and neighbors. Sure, we've got checking and savings and digital banking with all the bells and whistles. So what really sets us apart? We know your name, not just an account number. And we're focused on serving you and our community because just like you, we call this home too. We invite you to discover the Union Way, where relationships matter. Visit us online at gounion.bank. Union Bank, member FDIC.
Why trust River Valley Tinting and Glass? Well, River Valley Tinting and Glass is a family-owned business, and they take care of their customers like family too. So remember, your local auto, residential, and commercial glass and tinting company, River Valley Tinting and Glass. Check out their work on Facebook or call 890-5839 to get an estimate. Or you could always come by 2202 East 2nd Street to see all they can do for you. From a business you can trust, River Valley Tinting and Glass.
Back with you at halftime at Tucker Coliseum in Russellville with the Ouachita Baptist Tigers leading the Arkansas Tech Wonder Boys by a score of 29-28. 28. Let's take a look and see what else is going on in Great American Conference men's basketball this afternoon. They have 15 minutes and 19 seconds remaining in the second half at the Duke Wells Center in Arkadelphia, and the Reddies and the Boll Weevils are engaged in quite a battle. They are tied at 41 in that ball game at the Duke Wells Center. Meanwhile, in Bethany, they have 1 minute and 34 seconds left in the first half, and it's Southern Nazarene 29 and Southeastern Oklahoma State 23. Out in Weatherford, they've reached halftime at the Pioneer Cellular Event Center, and the Southwestern Oklahoma State Bulldogs lead East Central 38-30. Coming up at 5 p.m., it'll be Southern Arkansas at Harding. The Mule Riders and the Lady Bisons of Harding are playing their women's game right now, and they've got 1 minute and 59 seconds left in the third quarter of that one, and Harding and Southern Arkansas are tied at 38 in that ball game. A defensive struggle there, much like we have in our men's game here in Russellville this afternoon. And then the other game later today in Great American Conference men's basketball will be at 7:30 p.m., part of a doubleheader tonight, as it'll be Northwestern Oklahoma State at Oklahoma Baptist. Those games at the Noble Complex in Shawnee are set for 5:30 and 7:30 starts tonight, and you can follow live coverage of that with our friend Todd Miller tonight at obubison.com. Earlier today in GAC women's basketball action, final scores, it was the Arkansas Tech Golden Suns behind a career-high 31 points from Logan Young, defeating Ouachita Baptist 99-71. Parina Leamy also had a career high for the Golden Suns with 17 points. Abby Grace Cunningham had 14 points. Shaylin Lyle with 13 points, 7 rebounds, and a career high 6 assists. And then 11 points off the bench from Haley Wyrick, as the Golden Suns improved to 8-2 overall and 4-2 in the Great American Conference, going into a tough road trip next week, as the Golden Suns and Wonder Boys will be at Oklahoma Baptist on Thursday night at 5:30 and 7:30, and then they'll travel on to Bethany to take on Southern Nazarene at 1 and 3 p.m. next Saturday. And you can hear all of that here on KCJC 102.3 FM, as well as the River Country KCJC website. That Arkansas Tech action, and pretty well you can just set an alarm on your phone every Thursday night at 5:15 and every Saturday afternoon at 12:45 from now through the end of February. The next 8 weeks, we will have Wonder Boys and Golden Suns basketball for you every Thursday night and every Saturday afternoon right here on KCJC 102.3 FM. Taking a look at some other events ongoing and upcoming in Arkansas Tech athletics, former Major League Baseball player and manager Bobby Valentine will be the guest speaker for the Arkansas Tech Wonder Boys Baseball First Pitch Banquet on Saturday, January 24th. Valentine played in the majors for a decade and went on to a 16-year career as a manager for the Texas Rangers, New York Mets, and Boston Red Sox. He will share stories from his lifetime in baseball at Arkansas Tech's multi-sport complex beginning at 6 p.m. on Saturday, January 24th. Stay tuned to ArkansasTechSports.com and ATU Athletics on X/Twitter and Facebook for ticket information. It's the Arkansas Tech Baseball First Pitch Banquet featuring Bobby Valentine on Saturday, January 24th. Also, the world-famous Harlem Globetrotters will perform at Arkansas Tech's Tucker Coliseum on Wednesday, January 21st. Go to ArkansasTechSports.com/Globetrotters to purchase your tickets and treat your family to a night they'll never forget. It's the Harlem Globetrotters at Arkansas Tech on Wednesday, January 21st. Also, nominations for the Arkansas Tech Athletic Hall of Fame are open. Established in 2022, the purpose of the Arkansas Tech Athletic Hall of Fame is to recognize and honor individuals and teams that made impactful contributions to the success of Arkansas Tech athletics. Go to ArkansasTechSports.com and look under Fan Central to access all the details. The deadline to make nominations is February the 1st. We will step aside for 3 minutes and then come back with the second half. Ouachita leads 29-28, and this is Arkansas Tech basketball.
Back at the Farmers Co-op, and Mike Apple's along with us. Mike, whenever we're thinking about the Farmers Co-op, it's that variety that people love and the great selection that they'll find at their local co-op, East Main, Russellville, also in Danville.
That's true. We have all the items for the farm and ranch, but we also have lawn and garden, pet supplies, just a very wide variety of products.
The Farmers Co-op in Russellville, exit 84 off Interstate 40, East Main, Russellville, also in Danville.
The folks at Arkansas River Valley Heating and Air want to take a moment to not only thank you for your business, but also the opportunity to work for you and give your family whole house comfort. Every kind word that you put online and personal recommendation to your friends and family is appreciated. And customers like you are not only vital to their business, but vital to making our community as great as it is. From their family to yours, thank you from Arkansas River Valley Heating and Air.
Are you looking for a new career? Since 1982, Arkansas Beauty College has provided well-rounded education for your future success, allowing you to be your own boss, just like Sharon Callahan, who owns Hair Tech Studios.
My educators, I had 2 of them, were very inspiring, and everybody helped me out and helped me through it, and they always encouraged us all to do our very best. By the time I got out of beauty school, I thought I could apply for a job anywhere in this town.
Arkansas Tire and Auto Service, we're more than just tires. Consistent, responsive, honest and fair. What makes us different? We're the ones who care. Trust our experience to know what you need. Professional and fast, see what we mean. Arkansas Tire and Auto Service, we're more than just tires.
Arkansas Tire and Auto Service, 2304 East Main, Russellville.
Phil Wright Autoplex, we want your car. We're giving cash on the spot, no trade necessary. Right now, we are buying local and giving more money than ever for local trades. Plus, while you're here, check out the 0% financing on 2025 GMC Sierra, or 2.99% for up to 72 months on 2025 Chevrolet Silverado. Phil Wright Autoplex, we want your vehicle and we're willing to pay for it. Bring us your car today and leave with cash in hand. Come see us today at Phil Wright Autoplex, Russellville.
When you're working outdoors, unpredictability is the norm. You want a side-by-side that can tackle big jobs and even bigger backwoods adventures. You want the new 2025 Honda Pioneer 700. Check out the 2025 Honda Pioneer 700 today at Honda of Russellville, 220 Lakefront Drive. For your safety, read the owner's manual. Wear a helmet, use eye protection, keep the side nets and doors closed, and always wear seat belts. Honda side-by-sides are for riders 16 and older.
20 minutes of regulation basketball remaining this afternoon at Tucker Coliseum in Russellville. The Golden Suns won game one, 99-71 over the Ouachita women. And now the Wonder Boys with an opportunity to make it a sweep as they trail by just one. And Arkansas Tech will have the basketball to begin the second half. Devin Foster, David Elliott, Aiden Underdown, Connor Davis, and Sam Bradford on the floor for Arkansas Tech. P.J. Neal, Devin Hancock, along with Jackson Conley, Christian Parks, and Crew Flowers for Ouachita Baptist. Bounce pass to the high post for Aiden Underdown. Underdown waits for the play to develop, pivots, hands it off on the right wing for Sam Bradford, fires it cross court to Elliott. Elliott dribbles left, defended by Flowers, 15 to shoot, puts up a jumper, it is no good. Defensive rebound by Flowers. And Ouachita will walk it up floor, leading by one with 19:35 to play. Neal hands it off way out beyond the three-point arc to Flowers. Now Hancock takes the basketball. He distributes right side to Parks. Parks drives on Underdown. Underdown cuts him off. Parks picks up his dribble, changed his pivot foot, threw it out to the right wing for Crew Flowers. Now they reverse it left side for Hancock. Hancock to the corner for Conley. Conley drives, pushes off on Davis, loses the handle on the way up, gets it back, goes back up, and this time he's fouled. Conley fouled with 3 on the shot clock. The foul on Arkansas Tech is on Connor Davis. It is Davis's second personal foul. It is team foul number 1 this half. And to the free throw line goes Jackson Conley. Conley is 2 out of 2 from the free throw line so far today. And as a freshman, he is 23 out of 25, 92% from the line. He knocks down the first try here. Conley 4th in the GAC in free throw percentage this year. He's had 3 or more steals in 7 games this year, including a season-high 9 steals against Delta State. He makes both free throws, 19-14 to go, and the Ouachita lead is 31-28. Full court pressure by the Tigers, a 2-2-1 zone press. David Elliott bounce pass over the timeline to Sam Bradford. Tigers weren't really trying to force a turnover there, just trying to take some time off that shot clock and reduce the Wonder Boys' opportunities on the other end. Bradford hands it off to Connor Davis, gives to Underdown. Underdown with 10 to shoot, tries to drive, and instead he commits an offensive foul. Pushing off on Jackson Conley, Aiden Underdown says, "Who me?" But it is indeed his second personal foul. It is team foul number 2, and the basketball belongs to Ouachita Baptist. It'll be P.J. Neal to bring it up for the Tigers. Neal gets the call from the sideline from head coach Dennis Nutt. Handoff on the right side for Crew Flowers. They pass it out to the top of the key for Hancock. Hancock wants a ball screen from Parks. Gets it, goes right. Devin Foster stays with Hancock. Pass out to Conley, three-pointer good. Conley knocks it down from right of center at the top of the key. His first field goal of the day. He's got 5 points in all, 18 and a half minutes to play. And Ouachita has scored the first 5 points, now the first 7 points of the half as Crew Flowers steals the inbound pass, lays it in, and Coach Downey calls timeout. 18 minutes and 25 seconds to go in Russellville. Ouachita 36, Arkansas Tech 28. At the Alathus Realty broadcast position, we pause for 1 minute. You're listening to the Wonder Boys.
Say no to high credit card interest and say yes, to R&R Tire Express. Did you know that the average interest rate on a credit card is 23%, and some as high as 30%? At R&R Tire Express, there is no interest. Plus, you get 6 months, same as cash. Say yes to R&R Tire Express on East Parkway Drive next to Starbucks in Russellville.
Stella Manor Nursing and Rehabilitation provides skilled professional care in a compassionate, supportive, and comfortable atmosphere. Whether it's long-term care, a short-term respite, or 24-hour skilled nursing, Stella Manor offers compassionate, professional support in a comfortable, family-like setting. With a full therapy program, hospice partnerships, and director-led activities every day, your loved one receives care that goes beyond the basics. Call or visit today to see the difference compassion makes at Stella Manor Nursing and Rehabilitation.
18 minutes and 25 seconds remaining. Ouachita has scored the first 7 points of the second half to take a 36-28 lead over Arkansas Tech. Full court pressure again by the Tigers, just trying to slow the Wonder Boys down. David Elliott gets it over the timeline with 2.5 seconds to spare. Elliott defended at the top of the key by P.J. Neal. Feeds it down low for Aiden Underdown, I should say. He gives to Connor Davis. Davis pivots. Shot is blocked by Christian Parks. Foster gets the offensive rebound. Feeds Underdown. Reverse layup good for Aiden Underdown. What a job to hang in midair and bank that one home by Aiden Underdown. And it's 36-30 as the Wonder Boys have their first 2 points of the second half. Top of the key, Devin Hancock. Passes left side. Received there for Ouachita by P.J. Neal. Now it's Hancock. He'll try a three. It is short from the left wing. Parks tips the rebound out to Crew Flowers. Flowers gives top of the key for Neal. Neal drives, gets to the rim, and draws a foul. It'll be 2 shots for P.J. Neal as he was a bit out of control, and the Wonder Boys bailed him out with the foul. The foul is called on Devin Foster. It is Foster's third. And Ouachita will send Neal to the free throw line. Neal, the left-hander, his first try is up and no good. He'll have another. Neal is appearing in his 68th game at the senior college level. He played 26 games at Prairie View A&M back in the 22-23 season. Then he spent a year at Blinn Community College before spending the last 2 years with the Ouachita program. He gets the second one to go. And it is 37-30 Ouachita after Neal goes 1 out of 2 at the free throw line. Into the front court come the Wonder Boys. Sam Bradford driving hard on Neal, gets to the rim, can't finish the layup. Defensive rebound by Christian Parks of Ouachita Baptist. Tigers into the front court. Left side, Neal blows by his defender, kicks it out to a wide open Hancock for three. No good, too strong. Parks gets the offensive rebound. Wonder Boys able to tie it up. Possession arrow favors the Tigers, and they will throw it in with 30 on the shot clock. Now they correct it to 20. They'll put 20 on the shot clock, and Ouachita will throw it in with P.J. Neal at the controls. Gets it in right corner to Parks. Pass out on the wing for Hancock. Now back in the corner, three-point try for Conley. He can't get it to go, and Devin Foster collects the defensive rebound for Arkansas Tech. Wonder Boys in transition, Ouachita back defensively. Tigers do not give up much in transition. They get back, and they get back in a hurry. Connor Davis with the basketball. 17 to shoot, spin move. Neal stays with him, bounce pass to the baseline for Aiden Underdown. Underdown works on Parks, right-handed jump hook, up and good. 11 points for Aiden Underdown, who is into double figures in scoring for the 6th time in Arkansas Tech's last 8 games. And it's 37-32 Ouachita with 16 and a half minutes to go. Left side Neal. Gives it top of the key off a curl to Hancock. Hancock tries a tough 12-footer, and they call a foul against Arkansas Tech. Foul is on David Elliott. They say for a push. It is Elliott's first personal foul. It is team foul number 4 this half against Arkansas Tech. Ouachita has yet to commit a foul since halftime. And Devin Hancock goes to the free throw line for the first time today. Hancock, an 81% free throw shooter on the year. That ranks 10th in the Great American Conference. He makes the first one. Hancock, 4th in the league in scoring at 16 points per game, tied for 5th in the GAC in three-pointers made. Came in with 503 career points. This is his 103rd game at the collegiate level. He played 3 years at Louisiana Monroe and 2 years at the University of Wisconsin-Milwaukee. Misses the second free throw, goes 1 out of 2. 38-32 is the Tiger lead with 16:15 to play. Now a foul on Ouachita. They're going to get Jackson Conley for the foul. Conley defending Connor Davis, called for the block. It is Conley's first personal foul, first team foul this half on Ouachita. And Connor Davis will make the inbound pass from the right sideline for Arkansas Tech. 23 on the shot clock. The Wonder Boys 2 out of 5 from the field so far in the second half. Ouachita 2 out of 6 from the floor since halftime. Handoff to Devin Foster. Poked away from him for a moment by Neal, but Foster able to recover the loose ball. 13 to shoot. Foster goes baseline, zips it into the left corner for Bradford. Bradford drives and throws it away. Pass stolen by Crew Flowers. Now to Conley. They find Neal on the fast break. Neal's pass deflected out by Devin Foster, and that takes us to a timeout on the floor. 15 minutes and 52 seconds remaining. Ouachita Baptist 38, Arkansas Tech 32 at the Alathus Realty broadcast position. We step aside for 1 minute. This is Wonder Boys basketball.
West Fraser is looking for skilled electricians to join their team in a role that's more than just a job. It's a career. If you've got experience with 3-phase power, 480-volt systems, and machine controls, West Fraser wants to hear from you. You'll work hands-on, solving real problems and growing with a team that promotes within. Solid day one benefits, competitive pay, and a culture that puts people first. Build your career with West Fraser. Apply today at westfraser.com/careers.
South of high prices is more than just a slogan. Johnny Story in for River Valley Furniture. You know, Leon and Doug and their dad, the late Danny Duval, had a commitment for more than 3 decades, and that commitment was to provide great furniture value at a reasonable cost, south of high prices. And that's exactly what they do, along also now with Danny's grandson Hunter at River Valley Furniture locations on North Elmira and the new Ashley Home Store, Highway 331.
15 minutes, 52 seconds remaining in the second half from Tucker Coliseum in Russellville. The Ouachita Tigers 9-2 overall, 5-0 in the conference, looking for their 6th consecutive win, leading Arkansas Tech 38-32. Wonder Boys in need of a win. They lost their last 3 games before the holiday break. Tech now 4-7 overall, 2-3 in the league as Christian Parks misses a 3 for Ouachita. Donye May with the defensive rebound for Arkansas Tech. And Ouachita again back defensively. The Tigers just do not give up any fast breaks. Right side, Connor Davis. Davis defended in the corner by P.J. Neal. Fires it up to the wing for Donye May. May dribbles right. Neal takes him on a switch. 12 on the shot clock. Pass out of the wing for Connor Davis. Davis has it poked away by Conley, out of bounds, and it'll stay with Arkansas Tech with 8 on the shot clock. Inbound pass will be made by Devin Foster. Foster, Aiden Underdown, Sam Bradford, Connor Davis, and Donye May are the 5 on the floor for Arkansas Tech. Christian Parks, Crew Flowers, Jackson Conley, P.J. Neal, and Devin Hancock for Ouachita. Inbound to May. 6 to shoot. May dribbles, drives down the left side of the lane, cut off, feeds it into the paint, deflected. Bradford tried to save the loose ball, but it goes off his fingertips and out of bounds for Arkansas Tech's 12th turnover of the day. Damon Augustus checks in for Arkansas Tech. He replaces Bradford. And Ouachita has the basketball with a 6-point lead and 15 minutes and 13 seconds to go. P.J. Neal brings it up. Neal with 6 points today. He's yet to miss a field goal attempt. Gives it in the left corner for Crew Flowers. Flowers drives the baseline, cut off by Connor Davis. Davis tries to do some officiating. Meanwhile, they pass it to Christian Parks, and he lays it in. Parks with 6 points, 14 minutes and 55 seconds to go. and it's 40-32 Ouachita. Connor Davis was arguing that Ouachita had dribbled the ball on the baseline just before Parks made that layup. Into the front court comes Danye May. May dribbles on the right wing, guarded by P.J. Neal. Neal stays right in front of him. Pass out to Davis. Davis fakes right, goes left. Off the dribble, tries a jumper from the top of the key, no good. And Devin Hancock has the defensive rebound for Ouachita. Outlet pass for Neal. Neal runs into Connor Davis, misses the runner in the lane. Defensive rebound by Devin Foster of Arkansas Tech. Outlet pass ahead of the pack to Underdown. Underdown surrounded by 3 Tigers, goes up and scores on a right-handed jump hook. Aiden Underdown with 13 points, 1 away from matching his career high. And as we approach 14 minutes remaining, the score is Ouachita 40, Arkansas Tech 34. Top of the key, Conley gives right side for Hancock. Hancock pushes off on Foster. Now he drives into the lane. Fadeaway is short from 8 feet. Defensive rebound. Devin Foster of Arkansas Tech. Ahead to Danye May. May leads the break. Passes in the corner for Connor Davis. Davis stepped on the sideline. He stepped on the sideline for Arkansas Tech's 13th turnover. For Ouachita, Gavin Snyder is in. Let's see who's going to check out. Somebody's got to check out. It'll be Crew Flowers who is out for the Tigers. And the inbound pass will be Christian Parks to make. Coach Downey is arguing that perhaps Connor Davis did not step out of bounds. Unfortunately, they've yet to give Coach Downey a whistle, so the guy in the stripes is going to win that argument. P.J. Neal brings it into the front court, gives it out front to Parks. Parks dribbles to the wing, gives to Hancock. Hancock, they'll try to blitz him, get it out of his hands. He passes right wing to Neal. Neal drives into the paint, and we've got a whistle, and we've got a foul against Arkansas Tech. The foul is on Connor Davis. Davis is assessed his 3rd personal foul. Sam Bradford back in for the Wonder Boys, replacing Aiden Underdown, who will get a breather. Aiden 5 out of 7 from the field today. He's got 13 points. He leads all scorers in this game. Inbound pass, and none able to beat the 5-second count. P.J. Neal couldn't get in, and Ouachita commits its 10th turnover, its first of the second half. And the basketball goes back to Arkansas Tech. Damon Augustus, Danye May, Connor Davis, Sam Bradford, and Devin Foster are the 5 for Arkansas Tech. Wonder Boys down by 6, looking for a spark offensively. Pass out to the top of the key for Bradford. Parks overplays, can't get the steal. Now it's an opportunity for the Wonder Boys. Augustus cashes it in. 3-pointer from the left corner for Damon Augustus, set up by the fact that Christian Parks was unable to get that steal. It left him out of position, forced everybody else to scramble defensively for the Tigers, and it leads to the 3-pointer for Damon Augustus. 7 points for Augustus, and he cuts the Ouachita lead in half. Gavin Snyder dribbles in the left corner for Ouachita. Passes out to the top of the key for Neal. 8 to shoot. Neal drives, steps through a double team, gives to Snyder into the corner for Conley. His 3 is no good off the heel. Offensive rebound, Christian Parks. Parks passes right wing for Hancock. He finds Conley cutting through the lane, pivots, and lays it off the glass and good. Jackson Conley has 9 points, 12:26 remaining, and the Ouachita lead is 42-37. Wonder Boys had a chance there to get the ball back, just could not close out the stop with the defensive rebound. Now Davis tries a 3. It is no good from the left wing, and the defensive rebound is collected by P.J. Neal of Ouachita. Neal into the front court, left-handed dribble drive, kicks it out left side for Snyder. Snyder lets the defender fly by, misses the 17-foot jumper, and on the rebound we've got a whistle and we've got a foul. Foul is against Arkansas Tech's Sam Bradford for a push. It is Bradford's first personal foul. It is team foul number 6, team foul number 6, and it takes us to a timeout on the floor. 12 minutes remaining. Ouachita 42, Arkansas Tech 37. Back to the Alathus Realty broadcast position in 1 minute. This is Wonder Boys basketball.
As a dentist, giving
The Harlem Globetrotters. Nothing sacred and nobody safe when they cut loose. Watch those feet.
The magicians of basketball. If y'all ready for some more slam dunks, I need y'all to make some.
This game is once in a century. Be there at Tucker Coliseum on January 21st.
Go to HarlemGlobetrotters.com for your tickets to the 100-year tour.
This Realty, with years of experience, knowledge, and a network of relationships, they ensure you'll get the most for your house. So when it comes time to put that property on the market or begin looking for that next dream home you have, don't delay. Call Brent Preddy and the professionals at Alathus Realty Russellville, 968-5668, or check them out, russellvilleliving.com.
12 minutes remaining in the second half. Ouachita leads 42-37, and the Tigers have the basketball. The inbound pass is kicked by Arkansas Tech's Donye May, and Gavin Snyder will try to throw it in again for Ouachita. Snyder looking, gets it in right corner for Devin Hancock, and now the Tigers will get into a half-court set. Flowers passes left side for Snyder. They reverse it back to the right wing for Hancock. Hancock, their leading scorer on the season, drives, gets to the front of the rim, and lays it in. 12 points for Devin Hancock, 11:47 remaining, and the Tigers lead 44-37. Left wing, Donye May. May drives, floats it up to the rim, and gets the roll. Donye May has his first 2 points of the afternoon, 11:34 remaining, and the Wonder Boys right back within 5 at 44-39. At some point here, Arkansas Tech is going to have to string together 3 or 4, maybe 5 stops in a row to get this thing tied up. Out front for Conley. Gives it left side for Hancock. Feed into the post for Christian Parks. Parks defended by Brian Katinge. Gives it up to Hancock. He gets into the lane. Can't finish the layup, but Christian Parks is there to tip it in. 8 points for Parks. He is 4 out of 6 from the field. He's got 8 rebounds. And as we go under 11 minutes remaining, the Ouachita lead is 46-39. Donye May sets the offense for Arkansas Tech. Defended by Snyder. Passes right wing to David Elliott. Elliott with 6 points so far today. Out front to Katinge. Brian Katinge hands it off top of the key for Donye May. 12 to shoot. May gets downhill. Cut off by 2 defenders. Gives to Katinge in the lane. He loses the basketball. Gets it back. 5 to shoot. Out to Elliott. Elliott passes on the baseline for Augustus. He touches it to Katinge. And a shot clock violation before Katinge could get off the shot. Arkansas Tech commits its 14th turnover, 6 of which have come in the first 9.5 minutes of the second half. Ouachita's basketball. Crew Flowers to throw it in. Flowers comes from very good stock. His dad is Jeremy Flowers, who played football at the University of Arkansas back in the late 1990s. And his mother is Christy Smith, who played basketball at the University of Arkansas during that same time and went on to be drafted by the WNBA. Top of the key, Gavin Snyder. Snyder drives, jump stop, and a traveling violation. Ouachita commits its 11th turnover. And the basketball goes to Arkansas Tech. Brian Katinge, Donye May, along with Damon Augustus, Devin Foster, and David Elliott are the 5 contestants for Arkansas Tech. Aiden Underdown leads the Wonder Boys in scoring today with 13 points. No other Wonder Boy has more than 7. Elliott hands it off on the Tech logo at midcourt for Foster. Bounce pass to the high post for Augustus. 15 to shoot. Augustus dribbles out. Gives to May. May goes to the right wing. May down the right side of the lane. Cut off by Hancock. Bounce pass into the lane for Katinge. Katinge works on Parks. 10-foot jumper, no good. Defensive rebound by Christian Parks. Outlet for Gavin Snyder. Ahead on the break to the right side for Flowers, but Flowers fumbles it out of bounds, and Arkansas Tech gets the basketball back, and the break in the action allows Aiden Underdown to check in, replacing Katinge. Wonder Boys down by 7. You get the sense that if Arkansas Tech could just get a little bit of a spark going offensively, they could find a way to come back and steal this one, but Ouachita is 4th in the nation in scoring defense and 4th in the nation in field goal percentage defense for a reason. Bounce pass to the high post and a reach-in foul committed by Ouachita's Lucci Thomas. It is his first personal foul. And Arkansas Tech will throw it in from the baseline as Elliott gets a breather, replaced by Reggie Reinhardt. Reinhardt definitely a guy who can provide a spark off the bench offensively for the Wonder Boys. He hit 3 three-pointers in the game at UA Monticello before the holiday break back on December the 18th. Inbound pass comes to Donye May. May dribbles the top of the key. Underdown sets a ball screen. May drives, running 7-footer, would not go. On the rebound, a whistle and a held ball. Possession arrow will keep it with Arkansas Tech with 20 on the shot clock. The Wonder Boys will throw it in from the baseline. Donye May will be the man to throw it in. They take a moment to allow Lucci Thomas of Ouachita to tuck in his shirt tail. Now an inbound pass out to Reinhardt. They swing it left side to May. Danye May wants to drive, stops in the lane, shoots and scores. Danye May had to adjust his shot in midair because of the defense of Christian Parks. But after Parks went flying by, May able to maintain his composure and knock down the shot, and it's 46-41. As we go under 9 minutes remaining, the Wonder Boys are down by 5. Drive by Devin Hancock, pulls up and knocks it down from 14 feet. 14 points for Hancock. He is a certified bucket getter for Ouachita. Tigers by 7, 48-41. Danye May, defended by Gavin Snyder, gives it at the high post for Underdown. Underdown pivots, one dribble. Now he's in a spot of trouble. Gives it up out front for Danye May, 10 to shoot. May drives to the baseline, 10-footer is short, rebound, Aiden Underdown, and he is fouled. Underdown is fouled, only the third team foul on Ouachita though. And so Arkansas Tech will throw it in from the baseline with 20 on the shot clock. Foul on Ouachita is called on Gavin Snyder. It is Snyder's third personal foul. Inbound pass comes to the top of the key for Arkansas Tech's Reinhardt. He'll pull the trigger on a three. It is good! Reggie Reinhardt, who shot 39% from three-point range last year at Barry University, knocks down the three-pointer from the top of the key, and the Wonder Boys are back within 4. And this will be a real good time to get that string of stops that I was talking about earlier. Gavin Snyder, defended by Aiden Underdown, passes top of the key for Flowers. Flowers drives, passes out to Hancock. Hancock dribbles, cut off by Foster, gives it to Snyder. 12 to shoot, back to Hancock. Hancock gets a ball screen from Parks, fires it cross court to Snyder. Snyder with 6 to shoot, passes in the corner, but it touched the baseline, touched the sideline, I should say, out of bounds off Ouachita, and the Wonder Boys will have the basketball and the momentum when we come back to Tucker Coliseum. Timeout on the floor with 7 minutes and 44 seconds remaining. It's Ouachita Baptist 48, Arkansas Tech 44 at the Alathus Realty broadcast position. It's a 1-minute break. You're listening to the Wonder Boys.
This is Russ Jones, president of Arkansas Tech University. Arkansas Tech is the only public university in the state that had zero increase in tuition, fees, or student housing this year. We are committed to providing a quality, affordable education. We also understand that learning extends beyond the classroom. Arkansas Tech provides the complete university experience while remaining small enough to know you as a person and not a number. Visit atu.edu to begin your Arkansas Tech journey. A better future awaits. Let's build it together at Arkansas Tech.
Are you working hard to feed your family on a budget? Visit Chicken Mart to get all your Crispitos, pizza sticks, restaurant quality chicken nuggets, strips, wings, and fries all in one stop, and lots of opportunity purchases that are so good they may never come back. Check out Chicken Mart in 2 convenient locations before you go grocery shopping and see what they have for your family. Chicken Mart's been serving the River Valley since 1983 and still going strong. Visit 1808 South Arkansas Avenue or 106 Weir Road in Russellville. Chicken Mart, your chicken and more store.
A final score in women's action from Searcy. Harding 53, Southern Arkansas 52. The Mule Rider women had a chance to tie it or win it in the closing moments, but they missed 2 free throws, allowing Harding to hang on for a 53-52 win. And that's important to us because that means that the Arkansas Tech Golden Suns are now tied for second place in the GAC women's basketball standings at 4-2 as the Golden Suns prepare to play at Oklahoma Baptist as part of a doubleheader at 5:30 and 7:30 on Thursday night right here on KCJC 102.3 FM and the River Country KCJC website. Wonder Boys with the basketball, down by 4 with 7.5 minutes to play. Bounce pass into the post, gets to Devin Foster. Foster shoots over Parks, can't get it to go. Christian Parks gets the defensive rebound. And here come the Tigers leading by 4 with 7:15 to go. Gavin Snyder passes out front to Lucci Thomas. Now it's Flowers with the basketball. Crew Flowers gives it up to Snyder. Snyder drives, throws it in the right corner for Thomas. Thomas three-pointer good. Lucci Thomas, who was a 30% three-point shooter at Coahoma Community College a year ago, knocks down his 4th three-pointer as a Ouachita Tiger. 6:54 remaining, and Ouachita leads 51-44. Top of the key, Danye May. Augustus slips the screen. He'll go post up down low. Drive by May. Cut off by Parks. Pass to nobody in particular. Goes into the bleachers to Sean Wiseman, the head tennis coach at Arkansas Tech. And the Wonder Boys have committed their 15th turnover of the game, 7 of which have come here in the second half. 6 minutes and 37 seconds remaining. Ouachita with the ball and a 7-point lead. Wonder Boys need a stop. Devin Hancock passes left side. Received by Gavin Snyder. Back to Hancock. Left corner three is no good. It rims out. Rebound loose, and it's Reggie Reinhardt who collects it for Arkansas Tech. Wonder Boys the other way. Left side Reinhardt. Reinhardt defended by Thomas. Wants to drive on him and draws the foul. The foul on Lucci Thomas is, no, correction, may not be on Thomas, maybe on somebody else. Held up 3 fingers. Now Pete Kelly wants to check with the official and make sure, yeah, he accidentally held up 3, but he meant 5. It was on Lucci Thomas. It is Thomas's second personal foul. And Arkansas Tech will throw it in from the baseline. 20 on the shot clock. Inbound pass to the free throw line for Underdown. He throws it out top of the key for Reinhardt. Reinhardt left-handed dribble drive, cut off by 2 Tigers. Pivots, tries a fadeaway off the window, no good. Rebound, Reinhardt able to get his own. Now he's in traffic and he's fouled. Call against Devin Hancock of Ouachita. Hancock picks up his first personal foul. And with 5 minutes and 59 seconds to go, it'll be Donye May to throw it in from the baseline for Arkansas Tech. May, defended by Thomas, has to throw it all the way into the backcourt for Devin Foster. Foster with 2 points, 5 rebounds, and 3 assists today, hands it off to Donye May. May with 4 points, 3 rebounds, and 2 assists. Underdown sets a ball screen. May goes right. May picks up his dribble, throws it in the left corner for Reinhardt. Reggie fakes a 3, gives to Underdown on the left block. Underdown works on Snyder, 1 to shoot, out to Augustus. 3-pointer is short, rebound, Arkansas Tech. Foster got the rebound, and then he was fouled. Team foul number 6 on Ouachita, so no free throws yet. The foul committed by Crew Flowers of Ouachita. It is Flowers' second personal foul. And Arkansas Tech will throw it in from the baseline with 20 on the shot clock and 5 minutes and 35 seconds remaining in the game. The Wonder Boys have not scored since the 8:14 mark, which is about 2 minutes and 40 seconds ago. Inbound to Foster. He gives to Underdown. Underdown blocked at the rim by Hancock, and Hancock gets the rebound. What a play by Devin Hancock. A great defensive recovery. Now on the other end, he goes into the lane. Can't get the scoop shot to go. Parks misses the tip in. Parks gets it again, and on the third try, Parks is fouled. The foul on Arkansas Tech is on Reggie Reinhardt. It is Reinhardt's second. It is the team's 7th. And this will be 2 free throws for Christian Parks. Parks with 8 points and 12 rebounds here today. First try for the transfer from Holmes Community College is no good. Parks was a 61% free throw shooter at the JUCO level a year ago. This year shooting 70% from the line for Ouachita. He's 6th in the league in rebounding. He leads the conference in field goal percentage. And as we've mentioned previously, he leads the conference and ranks 9th nationally in blocked shots at 2.6 per game. So far today, well, that screen's not wanting to work right now. I was going to try to tell you how many block shots Parks has today, but that screen is not functional at the moment. Parks will try again. His second free throw is on its way, and it is no good. Rebounded by Ouachita. Lucci Thomas gets the offensive rebound off a missed free throw. Out front to Flowers. 15 on the shot clock. Pass right side to Gavin Snyder. Snyder gets a pick from Parks. Parks goes to post up. Pass right side for Thomas. 8 to shoot. They give it on the left side. Pass received by Hancock, and as he goes to the basket, a whistle and a foul committed by Arkansas Tech. It's another one on Reggie Reinhardt, his third. And Ouachita right back to the free throw line. The shooter for the Tigers will be Devin Hancock. Hancock 1 out of 2 from the free throw line today, and an 81% free throw shooter on the season. Hancock has reached double figures in scoring every game this season for the Tigers, all 12 of them. He scored 20 or more points on 2 occasions, including a season high in conference play of 24 against Harding back on December 18th. He had 27 points, a career high against one of their lesser non-conference opponents. He makes them both. And with 5:06 remaining, the Ouachita lead is 53-44. Arkansas Tech now has not scored a point in a long time, 3.5 minutes. David Elliott dribbles on the right wing, defended by Gavin Snyder. Elliott pulls up, feeds it down low for Reinhardt. Reinhardt in amongst the trees, goes up for the layup try, and draws a foul. It'll be 2 free throws for Reinhardt. The foul is called on Crew Flowers of Ouachita. Flowers' third is team foul number 7. And Reggie Reinhardt steps to the free throw line for the first time today. Reinhardt shot 77% from the line last year at Berry University. His first try of today's game is off the heel of the rim, no good. With that miss, Reinhardt is now 2 out of 3 from the free throw line this season. He missed 7 games due to injury. Only returned in time for the December 18th game against UA Monticello, so this is just his second game back. Second try for the sophomore from Palm Beach, Florida is good. And with 4 minutes and 45 seconds remaining, the Ouachita lead is 53-45. Arkansas Tech shooting just 37% from the floor today. Ouachita 42%. Left side, Gavin Snyder has the basketball. Defended by David Elliott, goes right, gives on the wing for Conley. Jackson Conley, left-handed dribble drive, gets to the front of the rim, had his shot blocked out of bounds by Aiden Underdown. And the Tigers will throw it in from the baseline with 11 on the timer. Ouachita led 29-28 at halftime. And their excellent defense has continued here in the second half, holding the Wonder Boys so far to 17 points in this half. Pass deflected out, and Ouachita will throw it in with, they say, 6 on the shot clock. Inbound pass will be made by Gavin Snyder. He'll be defended by David Elliott. Snyder looking, gets it in on the left wing. Now they give it for Flowers. Flowers' 3 was blocked. It goes off Snyder's shin and out of bounds after the shot by Crew Flowers was blocked. And Arkansas Tech will get the basketball. Sam Bradford, David Elliott, Aiden Underdown, Devin Foster, and Reggie Reinhardt are the 5 on the floor for Arkansas Tech. 4 minutes and 7 seconds to go. Tech trailing by 8. Feed for Elliott. He goes to the rim. Layup is good and a foul. Aiden Underdown, the assist from the high post. David Elliott the finish, and he'll shoot 1. 8 points on the day for David Elliott, and he'll try for his 9th on his first free throw attempt of the game. Elliott shooting 79% from the free throw line this season. He shot 77% from the line 2 years ago at Utah Tech. Damon Augustus to the table for Arkansas Tech. 4:04 remaining. David Elliott's free throw is good, and the Wonder Boys are back within 5. Arkansas Tech just keeps finding a way to hang around. Just trying to get enough blood out of the turnip that is their offense today to try to come back and steal this thing down the stretch against a Ouachita team that is in sole possession of first place in the conference. The Tigers 5-0 in the league. The Wonder Boys 2-3 in conference play. Devin Hancock pulls up, 18-footer, no good. Offensive rebound. Wonder Boys just stand and watch on the rebound, something that Coach Downey has complained about with some frequency with this team. Nobody pursuing the basketball, and it went right to Ouachita's P.J. Neal. Neal gets it back now on the left wing. He dribbles right to the top of the key. Feeds it on the left side for Flowers. 4 to shoot, out to Neal. Neal will have to make a play. Dishes right side, fumbled by Conley. That's a shot clock violation, and there's timeout on the floor. 3 minutes and 26 seconds to go. Ouachita 53, Arkansas Tech 48. This game right there for the taking for the Wonder Boys. Can they go do it over the final 3:26? We will find out after this 1-minute break from the Alathus Realty broadcast position. This is Wonder Boys basketball.
At Union Bank, we're more than a place to keep your money. We're your friends and neighbors. Sure, we've got checking and savings and digital banking with all the bells and whistles. So what really sets us apart? We know your name, not just an account number. And we're focused on serving you and our community because just like you, we call this home too. We invite you to discover the Union Way, where relationships matter. Visit us online at gounion.bank. Union Bank, member FDIC.
Why trust River Valley Tinting and Glass? Well, River Valley Tinting and Glass is a family-owned business, and they take care of their customers like family too. So remember, your local auto, residential, and commercial glass and tinting company, River Valley Tinting and Glass. Check out their work on Facebook or call 890-5839 to get an estimate. Or you could always come by 2202 East 2nd Street to see all they can do for you. From a business you can trust, River Valley Tinting and Glass.
3 minutes and 26 seconds to go. Ouachita 53, Arkansas Tech 48. Aiden Underdown, Reggie Reinhardt, David Elliott, Sam Bradford, and Devin Foster are the 5 for Arkansas Tech. Wonder Boys down by 5. Reinhardt takes it from Elliott at the top of the key. Reinhardt goes left. Gives to Foster. Feed mid-post for Bradford. Bradford fires it out to Elliott. He'll try a 3. It is good! David Elliott with the 3-pointer from right of center at the top of the key. And with 3:05 remaining, the Wonder Boys are back within 2 at 53-51. Arkansas Tech has scored the last 7 points in the game. Hancock gives right side to Neal. Parks sets a ball screen. Now they try to give it to Parks, but it's deflected and stolen by Bradford. And here come the Wonder Boys. Bradford passes to Foster. Foster down the baseline. Bounce pass is stolen by Christian Parks. Bad time for a turnover. Now you got to go down and get another stop. Wonder Boys still down by 2. P.J. Neal stops at the top of the key. Gives right side. Pass received by Hancock. Hancock guarded by Devin Foster. They swing it left side for Conley. Conley wants to drive. Throws it out to Neal. Neal double teamed. Bounce pass out to Conley. Conley drives the left baseline. Conley reverse layup blocked by Underdown. Conley gets his own. Double teamed. Shoots anyway. No good. Parks gets the offensive rebound. Shot clock violation. Shot clock violation on Ouachita. As they rule out of all of those attempts, none of them drew iron for Ouachita. Now 2 officials confer. They're going to bring in the 3rd official, and they're all going to talk this over. And this is a pretty critical decision. It may require them to even go to the monitor, and they're going to say shot clock violation. Will Ouachita challenge? Doesn't look like they will. The Wonder Boys have the basketball on the shot clock violation against Ouachita. 53-51 Tigers. And into the front court on the dribble for Arkansas Tech comes David Elliott. Wonder Boys can tie it with a 2 or take the lead with a 3. Ouachita has held the lead throughout the second half. Right side Elliott, 3 for the lead is short. Rebound Ouachita. Not the shot that Coach Downey wanted. Hancock into the front court for Ouachita. Tough shot, too early in the shot clock. Neal with it in the front court for Ouachita. 20 on the timer, 1:45 left in the game. Tigers clinging to a 53-51 lead. Neal passes in the corner for Hancock. Hancock wanted to work the baseline, but good defense prevented it. Passes out to Flowers. Flowers drives, layup good. Crew Flowers able to get to the front of the iron and puts it home. And a timeout is called with 1 minute and 30 seconds remaining. Ouachita leads 55-51. Back to the Elathis Realty broadcast position in 1 minute. This is Arkansas Tech basketball.
Back at the Farmers Co-op, and Mike Apple's along with us. Mike, whenever we're thinking about the Farmers Co-op, it's that variety that people love and the great selection that they'll find at their local co-op, East Main, Russellville, also in Danville.
That's true. We have all the items for the farm and ranch, but we also have lawn and garden, pet supplies, just a very wide variety of products.
The Farmers Co-op in Russellville, exit 84 off Interstate 40, East Main, Russellville, also in Danville.
The folks at Arkansas River Valley Heating and Air want to take a moment to not only thank you for your business, but also the opportunity to work for you and give your family whole house comfort. Every kind word that you put online and personal recommendation to your friends and family is appreciated. And customers like you are not only vital to their business, but vital to making our community as great as it is. From their family to yours, thank you from Arkansas River Valley Heating and Air.
KCJC Dardanelle, Russellville. Ladies and gentlemen, this is River Country. KCJC,
an EAB Media Group radio station.
That timeout was called by Ouachita Baptist, and so both teams have 2 timeouts left. If the possession arrow becomes a factor, it will favor the Tigers. Ouachita leading Arkansas Tech 55-51 with 1:30 to go, following that layup a moment ago by Crew Flowers. Full court pressure, 2-2-1 zone press by Ouachita. Sam Bradford gets it over the timeline with 3 seconds to spare. Hands it off on the Tech logo at midcourt for David Elliott. He in turn gives to Devin Foster. Foster guarded by Devin Hancock. Shot clock at 14. Pass to the high post for Underdown. Hands it off to Elliott. Elliott dribbles left. Elliott steps back beyond the three-point arc. 8 to shoot. Elliott drives. Gets to the rim. Rejected by Christian Parks. Rebounded for Ouachita by Devin Hancock. Hancock will bring it up for the Tigers. Under a minute to go. Ouachita by 4. The Wonder Boys absolutely desperate for a stop. P.J. Neal has the basketball, and Reinhardt takes it away from him. A steal by Reinhardt. Reinhardt to the rim. Layup is blocked by Parks. Underdown with the putback, and it rims around and goes through for Underdown. Timeout Arkansas Tech as Reggie Reinhardt creates the turnover with the steal. It leads to the second chance points for Aiden Underdown, and the Wonder Boys call timeout. Ouachita leads 55-53, 43 seconds left. Back in 30 seconds. This is Wonder Boys basketball.
Ready to shape your future? At Arkansas Beauty College, a career in cosmetology means your success is in your hands. And with their hands-on ACCSC accredited programs, you'll have the skills and confidence to build a thriving beauty business. Plus, with financial aid available to those who qualify, your dreams are closer than ever. Imagine a future where your earnings grow with every new client you build. It's never too late to start your new career. Call Arkansas Beauty College at 968-3075 today.
Arkansas,
Ouachita Baptist's 4th turnover in the last 4 minutes and 20 seconds has given Arkansas Tech life as it leads to the second chance points for Aiden Underdown, and now Ouachita has the ball with the Tigers leading 55-53 and 43.3 seconds left. Arkansas Tech has 1 timeout left. Inbound pass stolen by Devin Foster, gives to Elliott. Layup is no good, but he was fouled by Crew Flowers. And it'll be 2 free throws for David Elliott with a chance to tie the score with 41 seconds left thanks to the steal by Devin Foster. The Wonder Boys defense coming through in the clutch. First the steal by Reggie Reinhardt, now a steal by Devin Foster. And heading to the free throw line for Arkansas Tech, it is David Elliott. Elliott is 1 out of 1 from the line today. The first of 2 shots is on its way, and it is good. Elliott, a 79% free throw shooter on the year. And if he makes this one for the first time in the second half, Ouachita will not be in the lead. The second free throw for David Elliott, the 4th, is good. Nothing but net, and we are tied at 55 with 41 seconds remaining. Full court pressure by Arkansas Tech. Whistle and a foul. Could be a pushing foul on Ouachita. Let's see what they've got. They call the foul against Arkansas Tech's David Elliott for a block. Despite the fact it was Elliott who got shoved to the floor, they call Elliott for the foul. Coach Downey absolutely cannot believe that. The official warning him to stay in his box. The foul on David Elliott is his second personal foul. And Ouachita will be shooting free throws on the other end with 40.6 seconds left. They say that David Elliott was guilty of the foul, and it will send P.J. Neal to the free throw line for a 1-and-1 on team foul number 9 against Arkansas Tech. This will be the final 1-and-1 of the game. Neal is 1 of 2 at the line today. The front end is on its way, and it is good for P.J. Neal, who gets his 7th point of the day. Neal on the season is a 64% free throw shooter. For his career, though, just 59%. That first one has given Ouachita the lead. Now a chance to make it a 2-point lead for the Tigers, and it is good. Rattles around and goes through. 57-55, a 2-point lead for Ouachita, and timeout is called. Back to the Alathus Realty broadcast position in 30 seconds. This is Arkansas Tech basketball.
Arkansas Tire and Auto Service. We're more than just tires. Consistent, responsive, honest and fair. What makes us different? We're the ones who care. Trust our experience to know what you need. Professional and fast. See what we mean. Arkansas Tire and Auto Service. We're more than just tires.
Arkansas Tire and Auto Service, 2304 East Main, Russellville.
That timeout was called by Ouachita Baptist, and so 1 timeout left for the Tigers, 1 timeout left for Arkansas Tech. 40.6 seconds remaining. Ouachita leading 57-55 after the pair of free throws by P.J. Neal. And now the basketball belongs to Arkansas Tech. Sam Bradford, David Elliott, Devin Foster, Aiden Underdown, and Reggie Reinhardt are the 5. A 2 would tie it. A 3 would give Arkansas Tech the lead. 35 seconds left. Elliott dribbles on the right wing, defended by Neal. Passes out front. Telegraphed pass stolen by Flowers, and he goes in for the layup with 28.7 seconds left. Critical turnover for Arkansas Tech, and Flowers cashes it in on the other end. Now there's still hope with 25 seconds to go, and the Wonder Boys use their final timeout. 24.5 seconds remaining. Ouachita 59, Arkansas Tech 55. At the Alathus Realty broadcast position, we step aside for 30 seconds. This is Wonder Boys basketball.
Feel Right Autoplex, we want your car. We're giving cash on the spot, no trade necessary. Right now, we are buying local and giving more money than ever for local trades. Plus, while you're here, check out the 0% financing on 2025 GMC Sierra, or 2.99% for up to 72 months on 2025 Chevrolet Silverado. Feel Right Autoplex, we want your vehicle and we're willing to pay for it. Bring us your car today and leave with cash in hand. Come see us today at Feel Right Autoplex, Russellville.
24.5 seconds remaining at Tucker Coliseum in Russellville. Ouachita Baptist 59 and Arkansas Tech 55. The Wonder Boys have now exhausted their supply of timeouts. Ouachita has 1 timeout left. Both teams are into the double bonus. And as Arkansas Tech breaks the huddle, the Wonder Boys will inbound it from the left sideline with 24.5 seconds left. Wonder Boys looking for a quick bucket, and then either a turnover or a quick foul. As the Wonder Boys are down by 4 with 24.5 seconds left. A critical steal and bucket by Crew Flowers with 28.7 seconds to go. The Wonder Boys battled back to get it tied with 41 seconds to go, but Ouachita has scored all 4 points since then. Devin Foster with it on the left wing, defended by P.J. Neal. Gives it in the corner. Elliott for 3, no good. Rebound, Foster. Foster back out to Elliott. 14 seconds left. Give in the corner for Bradford. Bradford for 3. It is short, no good. Rebound, Ouachita. Hancock with the rebound. 7 seconds left. He is fouled, and that should do it. Wonder Boys got 2 shots at it. Neither one of them went in, and now Devin Hancock will shoot 2 free throws on the other end with 6.8 seconds remaining, and Ouachita leading by 4. Hancock is 3 out of 4 from the free throw line today. He's got 16 points, I should say, 6 rebounds and 2 assists. The first of 2 for Hancock is good. Arkansas Tech will fall to 4 and 8 overall and 2 and 4 in the Great American Conference, as the Wonder Boys will suffer their 4th consecutive loss. Ouachita will win its 6th in a row as Hancock makes them both. The Tigers will go to 10 and 2 overall and 6 and 0 in the GAC. Bradford will try a 3 with 2.5 seconds left. It is no good. Rebound Ouachita, and the Tigers score the final 6 points of the game to win it 61-55. Here at the Alathus Realty broadcast position, we will step aside for 30 seconds and then talk it over with Coach Downey. Wonder Boys lose. This is Arkansas Tech basketball.
When you're working outdoors, unpredictability is the norm. You want a side-by-side that can tackle big jobs and even bigger backwoods adventures. You want the new 2025 Honda Pioneer 700. Check out the 2025 Honda Pioneer 700 today at Honda of Russellville, 220 Lakefront Drive. For your safety, read the owner's manual. Wear a helmet. Use eye protection. Keep the side nets and doors closed. And always wear seat belts. Honda side-by-sides are for riders 16 and older.
Back at Tucker Coliseum, Ouachita wins at 61-55. The Tigers were 22 of 55, 40% from the field today, including 5 of 23, 22% from three-point. Ouachita made 12 of 16, 75% at the free throw line. The Wonder Boys today were 20 of 55, 36% from the field, including 6 of 21, 29% from three-point. And the Wonder Boys were 9 of 13, 69% at the free throw line. Ouachita out-rebounded Arkansas Tech 40-33. The Tigers had 10 assists and 18 turnovers. The Wonder Boys 11 assists and 17 turnovers. And that's a look at the team stats. We'll bring you the individual stats after we have a chance to visit with Mark Downey here in just a moment, following the 61-55 Ouachita Baptist victory over the Arkansas Tech Wonder Boys. And we are joined now by Mark Downey, head coach of the Wonder Boys. And Coach, your team battled back to get it tied at 55 there with 41 seconds left, and then just those occasional mental lapses that we've seen this team struggle with. One of them happened in a very bad moment there with the game on the line, didn't it?
Yeah, and they did us a favor and called a timeout, and we were able to talk about what we were going to run. And one guy doesn't know his job, and then we throw the ball when we shouldn't have. But I don't know. Yeah. The bailout at the end of the game, that's like the third time that's happened this year in a close situation, and the referees get involved. And I can't say anything about it, but if that's anything, it's an offensive foul. And we gave up 20 offensive rebounds. We turned it over 17 times. We were out rebounding them at half by 3, 19-16. We only get, we end up 40-33. So that's what gets us. I wish I could sit here and say we deserve to win, but we're still those mental lapses. We're still having chaos in practice, and I don't know how to clean it up. I'm trying. Didn't have many tonight on the bench, but we still had some chaos going on in practice, and we got to clean it up. We've got to mature. We got to grow up as a group, and somehow I got to figure out how to get them there. Because when it gets, down to it, the team that deserves to win and does things the right way usually wins. And I'm not getting my guys to do things the right way yet. And I got to fix it. I got to get on it.
When you look at that Ouachita team and the way they're playing together right now, the cohesiveness that you see over on that side, and just that competitive fire, that competitive spirit that everyone knows burns so brightly in you, and it burns so brightly in some of your guys some of the time, trying to get them to have that same competitive fire that you bring to every practice and every game. I know of all the frustrations you're feeling, that's probably the greatest one.
It's exhausting. It's exhausting. I don't want to throw anybody under the bus, and I don't want to talk bad because it's my job to get them there, but it's exhausting. And I'm trying. I'm trying to get that fight in them, and a lot of people in this town have seen my teams play before, and it's just, like you said, mental lapses, 20 offensive rebounds. They give up 107 points at Arkansas State. They're good, but that doesn't happen to our teams. That doesn't happen to us. And just the pride and the playing every possession and all that, it's just we're lacking it, and I've got to figure out a way to get them there. I've got to do it, but I'm giving it everything I got. So, I'm not going to give up or quit, and I'm going to keep working at it.
Well, I appreciate your fight, and I look forward to seeing you on Thursday night in Shawnee.
Thank you. I just asked the Lord to grant me with more of that fight. The good Lord's got me here, and he's got me here for a reason. He's got our team here for a reason, and I'm asking him to help me to get some rest and keep fighting.
Thank you, Mark.
Thanks, Sam.
That's Mark Downey, the head men's basketball coach at Arkansas Tech University, as Ouachita wins it today by a final score of 61-55. We brought you the team stats. Here's a look at the individual leaders. First for Ouachita Baptist, Devin Hancock had 18 points, 6 rebounds, and 2 assists. It was Crew Flowers with 11 points, and Flowers had the play of the game when he read that pass out on the perimeter, and with 28.7 seconds remaining, stole it and went down for the layup that gave Ouachita a 4-point lead and really ended up breaking the Wonder Boys' backs in this one. Flowers finished with 11 points. 9 points today for Jackson Conley. He's a good-looking young freshman for the Tigers. 8 points apiece for Christian Parks and P.J. Neal. 5 points today for Lucci Thomas. If they get him going, if he becomes productive at the level he was last year at the JUCO level, my goodness, this Ouachita team is going to be really, really good. Jaden Webb had 2 points today for Ouachita. For Arkansas Tech, it was Aiden Underdown with a career-high 15 points. He was 6 of 9 from the field today and 3 out of 4 from the free throw line. David Elliott had 14 points for Arkansas Tech, but after that it goes down to Damon Augustus with 7 points, 5 points for Sam Bradford, 4 points for Connor Davis, Reggie Reinhardt, and Donye May. Those 3 had 4 apiece, and 2 points today for Devin Foster. As Ouachita wins it, the Tigers improve to 10-2 overall and 6-0 in the Great American Conference with a 61-55 win over the Arkansas Tech Wonder Boys, who fall to 4-8 overall and 2-4 in the Great American Conference. The news was better earlier today as the Arkansas Tech Golden Suns, behind a career-high 31 points from Logan Young, defeated the Ouachita women 99-71. And with that win, the Arkansas Tech Golden Suns improved to 8-2 overall and 4-2 in the Great American Conference. And the Golden Suns will go to Oklahoma next week as part of a tie for second place in in the GAC women's basketball standings with 6 conference games down and 16 left to go. We send along special thanks to the athletics communications professionals from these 2 institutions of higher learning. Brian Ramsey, an Arkansas Tech alumnus, does an outstanding job in that role at Ouachita Baptist, as does Daniel Gallegos for us here at Arkansas Tech, along with Eric Moyer from the GAC. We are appreciative to all of those folks for all the facts and figures that we were able to share with you today. We are always grateful to Brother Stephen Berry, who does such a great job as our chief studio engineer, getting us on the air and keeping us there throughout these long doubleheaders. Thank you, Stephen. Very grateful for you. Also grateful for the sponsors who make it possible. And thanks to you for listening. A split decision today. The Golden Suns win. The Wonder Boys lose. We'll try again with our next broadcast of Arkansas Tech Athletics here on KCJC 102.3 FM, as it'll be the Wonder Boys and the Golden Suns at Oklahoma Baptist from the Noble Complex in Shawnee, Oklahoma. We'll be on the air at 5:15 on Thursday for games at 5:30 and 7:30. Until then, from a broadcast partner, Kelly Davis, I'm Sam Strassner, reminding you that Jerry says, fight on. So long, everybody.
Arkansas Tech University was made possible by First State Bank, Alathus Realty, Arkansas Tech University, Chicken Mart, Union Bank, River Valley Tinting and Glass, Huntington Learning Center, Arkansas Valley Farmers Association, Arkansas River